Oh, man. Let's do it. Let's make a weekend happen around here. I cannot waste any more time. We must get directly to Friday. We must. We must.
Oh, it's Friday.
It is.
And you know what? Even though it's kind of rainy outside, it feels like a spring day. And I know it's going to be cold tomorrow, but I'll take it.
Mm-hmm. I'll go one step further. I will make this bold statement to all of you. Mm-hmm. Best Friday ever. Best Friday ever.
Yeah.
Because it's the one right here. It's the one right now.
Yeah.
Every Friday.
It got here really quickly, too. I feel like this week kind of flew by a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, I think so. No.
I'm happy for you that worked out that way. I have been very excited for today.
Well, I am, too. It's not I'm any less excited. I just feel like it got here very quickly.
I feel like the first week always, it seems a little bit longer. Not bad, but just like, oh, okay. Yeah. Well, okay, now it's Friday.
Now I'm ready for this one. And I know a lot of people, long weekend for them because it's MLK on Monday.
Yes.
Yeah, I might take a day.
Oh, you're going to take a black day? I asked you a week
ago.
Stop. Take a black day.
Wait,
hold on.
What? What does take a black day mean?
It's to celebrate MLK, right? Is that?
But you don't say take a black day.
Okay, I won't.
No.
I didn't mean anything by it. It's
take a black day.
Is it to appreciate those who have come before
MLK
and really enjoy one's culture? That's not a thing. It's not a good thing. We're not doing that.
It's hard to move past the Black Day thing.
Well, I apologize.
But it's reverence for Dr. King.
That's what I mean.
Put some respect on his name.
Absolutely.
No, yeah. It's respect and reverence for Dr. King, the civil rights movement, and all those things.
But you're taking a day? What are you going to do?
No, I don't know. I was just thinking.
Oh.
It crossed my mind this morning when I was brushing my teeth. I was like, man, Dr. King, I don't know. We don't get that day off like,
we do not.
like a government holiday.
No,
technically.
You're thinking, I want to sleep in a little bit.
Yeah,
I might want to reverence Dr. King. Maybe I'll have a dream.
That you had a dream.
Exactly.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Right.
See?
I see what
Something
this is.
like that.
Dr. King would want me to sleep in. That's what he would want.
Dr. King would want me to dream, wouldn't he?
But see, my only complaint is I asked y'all a week ago. I said, do you take a
did.
Monday off or not? Both of you said no.
Yeah.
At the time, I was like, but as we've gotten closer,
Hey,
Now you
I
think
thought
about
it.
and I think,
You
man.
said this will make the week go by really fast if I took a day.
Man, Monica's on to me, Zach.
She is. I get it.
Huh.
Oh, man.
Well, hey, I don't know.
It
is MLK Day, though.
I tell you, you have to decide sometime in the next few hours. That's all right.
Yeah.
You can't be calling me Monday morning.
4 a.m., Zach, by the way.
I had a dream that I need to go back to sleep to dream more.
Dr. King spoke to me in my dream. And,
I had a dream. It was a dream of an extra day off.
Yeah. I had a dream of a 4-day work week. That's what it is.
So you're only allowed to have a dream now. If you're going to have a dream, you got to have a dream now. What's everybody up to? What are you guys doing for this weekend? You can always hit us up on the text 52353. I'm always interested in, like, what are you doing? Where does the world find you right now? What are you doing? Are you getting up, getting ready to go to work? Are you in the shower? Are you just laying in bed? Are you on your way home? You get those too. Like, it hasn't even become Friday for you yet. It's still Thursday.
Yeah,
you're finishing up your Thursday. Like, how does that work? Maybe you're standing around waiting for a baby to come. Your wife's in labor, and you're just sitting there. That happens too. So it's very interesting. And you can weigh in whether or not you have pants on at the time too, because some people, they don't have pants on right now.
And you want to know?
Yeah, I know. I'm talking to you, the one with no pants on. I know
whisper
it's you.
to him.
Facebook Live video feed as well. We all have pants on, though you wouldn't know because you only see us from the waist up. We could do it no pants day, and no one would know.
No pants day. Yeah,
you know, like on the movies or cartoons and stuff when they do like the news or something, and they're wearing like shorts underneath.
I used to do
just
that.
a shirt and
you used
suit.
to do what?
Yeah, when I was in college and I worked at the college TV station, I'd do the sports reporting and stuff, and you would have to, wear your suit and your tie and stuff. But I didn't want to. Why would I put on a whole suit? So I would just wear the jacket and the shirt and the tie and shorts.
Okay.
And then I get up, and that would be the end of it. I'd never wear the pants.
It still looks all right.
Well, because
I can't imagine you being able to pull that off. No, because when you tuck your shirt in, it just presents a whole different view. Like, you know what I mean? Your shirt looks nice
but then
and crisp.
when you have the suit coat on top of it, that covers up anything if there was anything at the bottom.
That's true.
I'll tell
I think
you,
way too much into it.
I would go one step further, and this is no joke because I hate ironing. I mean, everybody hates ironing.
I love it.
I would only iron the shirt in the V that
When
you would
you
actually
see.
see.
That is
Oh my
so
gosh.
lazy. You put it on the ironing board, you might as well iron the whole thing. I love ironing. I ironed this morning.
Just iron what they
I
can
ironed the
see.
little sad hanger lines out of my shirt, my shoulders and my shirt.
I call
hate
those are shirt nipples. We call those
Shirt nipples,
Shirt
yeah.
nipples. Yeah, they the little
Yeah.
pokies up
Yeah, you
there
got to
on the
iron
top.
those.
I iron every day almost.
Cool. You can start ironing all my stuff for me.
That's
I
fine.
appreciate that.
I charge a premium.
Okay.
But I'll do it.
Cool. He agreed. So
He
it's not,
agreed.
it's not some uncomfortable situation if I ask him
he
to start
agreed.
ironing my clothes. He wants money for it.
I don't
too.
use some half desk, college ironing board either. This is full size, full stand, like legit.
I use
iron.
Downy spray and I just smooth it out.
Put it
That's
in the dryer.
Iron, put it in the dryer. 606. Hot list. What do you got, Monica?
Say goodbye to brunch. Mariah Carey has created another mealtime. And how would you like to design your own island? We'll talk about that in the hot list. That's something Jared used to iron every single day, all of his clothes. Then we had kids.
That was the reason I fell in love with Katie's, because she had a full ironing board.
Yeah.
I do have a full ironing board.
Yeah. Jared's he's
My one of my good friends, a guy I used to live with, he uses
I have
like
one
the
question.
Downy spray.
Hell
You
yeah.
used it in Atlanta.
It works great for most applications. But like if you have to wear like a nice dress shirt,
Yeah.
you have to iron it.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
doesn't- But if there's something that has just like a little bit of a wrinkle to it and you want to just smooth it out,
Yeah.
that's perfect. Or you can do that, throw it in the dryer for a second. If it was a shirt like this and it was just looking
That'll
a little
work.
wrinkly in one place.
Yeah, the one shirt I tried it on, the spray didn't work. It's probably closer to a dress shirt. That's why. It wasn't
Dress
a dress
shirt, I
shirt,
feel
but
like-
it was a button-up, long-sleeve shirt.
For a dress shirt, where it would work best is, let's say, because sometimes I'll wear a dress shirt a couple times before I put it in the laundry, because maybe you only wear it for, I might only wear it for like 2 hours going out, like at the end of the day, and I'll have a shirt on underneath it anyway. So I think if I didn't really do anything, it's not like I was running
Won't
around.
shrink? Won't shrink
What do you mean it won't shrink?
in the dryer.
No, I didn't say that. What I'm saying is I might wear it once and then not put it in the wash right away. Like I'll wear it a second time.
Oh, yeah.
And on that second time, it might be a little
Got you. Yeah.
unfresh in a couple spots.
Yeah.
Sprit.
Yeah.
That's where it works for something like that.
Yeah, true.
That's
Oh,
what
man.
I'm talking about.
Iron it every time. Or I iron every time.
Let's see. First day of 4. Oh, it's Monday. Today's Catherine's Monday. Ew, Catherine, that sucks. By the way, good morning to Shonda. She was first comment of the day. So, Shonda, you take that bragging right through the weekend. But we're claiming it back on MLK Day because at least I'll be here. So somebody will have another first comment. Gary, good morning. Ben, Susan, Jeff, hello. Latasha, Angel. Angel's turning 40 on Tuesday, and she's not ready for it. 40 wasn't that bad, Angel. I think 50 is the one that's going to bother me, if I'm being honest. By the time I actually got to 40, I felt like, I don't know, I still don't feel like a grown-up. I'm not sure. I still do stuff. I'm still fun! Ah!
I am an adult.
I'm grown. I just wondered that. Like this is one of those like dorky deep questions, but and I think it's just because of the way you are and you always associate in your life. Like I never see myself as an adult, like when I'm walking around. Like, do I look like a grown up with responsibilities to other people? I guess I do, but I don't feel like one,
You don't feel like
I don't
a
feel
grown
like
up?
one would make
Not sometimes. Just like on your like I think but I think internally you're always your 12-year-old self, like you just kind of always see yourself that way.
Yeah.
Like you feel like, oh no, other people are grown up. I'm not a grown up. That's like somebody else.
I still call like some people I'll say that are older than me. I'll say like,
Right.
that
Like
grown
I'm
up.
not grown, Leonard's grown. I'm not grown, Evan's grown.
Or
Like that kind of
other
thing.
kids like me,
Stand by.
even though I'm not kid. Yeah. Yep.
I am an adult. Bye, brunch. Say hello to Leonard.
Leonard.
Mariah Carey started it. She was on Twitter, and she says that one of her girlfriends invited her out to brunch, and she said, hold up, no, girl.
Well, Mariah doesn't get up before noon, so that's part of the
That's
problem.
true. Yeah, but she says, no, girl. No, we're going to Leonard.
Monica
which is
had
late dinner.
tried for a while to coin the term late brunch. Or as you may know
she
it,
does. She
lunch.
still says it.
Lunch.
Yes,
is,
we had a late brunch.
What time would be a late brunch?
It was like 2:30, 3 o'clock.
That's Mariah Carey.
No, that's a late brunch. It was still brunch. They still had mimosas served, so it was brunch to us.
It's the timing was lunchtime, but the food was breakfast food.
Yeah. Actually, the timing, Fred,
with mimosas
was after lunch. 2:30. Lunch is over.
I don't know if that's still brunch.
It's brunch.
But I understand what she means when she says late brunch.
Your grandma is in the process
term is
of
weird.
driving to liver and onions for dinner at the time you're having your, quote, late brunch.
It was late brunch. But
Late
people are
brunch.
supporting Mariah Carey. She
No,
had
I don't like winter.
she had 31,000 likes, and she had over 7,000
Including
retweets.
one from Monriah Brooks over here as well.
Leonard.
Lena.
Yeah. And how about designing your own island? Lindsay Lohan. We haven't heard a lot from her, have we?
She hangs out in Europe.
around.
Now. She's kind of always in the Middle East, and she always claims to have these big, huge things going on this.
I'm discussing designing an island in Dubai at the World Islands. So I have a lot of little projects there because I like to keep myself busy.
Little projects. An island?
That's a pretty big project.
And she owns a club in Greece. They say so. She's like trying. She says that she's trying to out Trump.
Out Trump.
Yeah.
What? It's okay. So
She's trying to have
world? Like money wise.
I guess have her
business
own
owning?
clubs and buildings and so she's doing her own thing. So good for her.
Dubai is such an unusual place to me. I mean, I've never been there, but from what I hear, it's crazy money in this area.
Oh, it is.
From all the oil money. So I mean, what she's talking about, the World Islands, it's this collection of islands that they have made.
Yep.
They've created these islands. So there's these hundreds of little islands that are sort of like little commercially owned things.
Mm-hmm.
So you really could have your own island.
Yeah.
Basically, like, here's my restaurant island, or here's my theme park island, or just whatever it is.
Dude, anything's possible.
So why not?
Especially in Dubai.
I'm going to have Cheese Island.
Making
We have
money.
Cheese Island.
Cheese Island?
Oh,
Cheese
nice.
Island.
All cheese.
Pizza Island. I called it.
Yes.
I got dibs.
You got pizza.
Pizza Island. Mm-hmm.
Maybe there is Pizza Island. I don't know. But if Bacon Town is not taken,
Oh, Bacon Town.
Bacon Town.
That's where
I got
it's
another
at.
cupcake
Yeah.
cannon land.
I believe that's called Diabetesville. Yeah.
What? Oh no!
Yeah,
I
that's
guess since we're talking about food, let's talk about Helen Mirren real quick because she was at the Golden Globes. She was on the red carpet and she
Looking
was
hot.
looking great as always. And she was asked about her last meal. If you had one meal, what would it be?
Yeah.
And she said grilled cheese. But this is where she loses cool points for Zach in particular because she went on to talk about buffets and how much she loves a buffet, a $6.99 buffet.
Oh my God,
she's
no.
all about it. She said, especially in the South where you get fried chicken and collard greens, all about it.
It's true. I mean,
I can't stand buffets.
I'm against buffets mostly, but I don't mind them.
I mind
you know what I mean? I guess it depends on
on the buffet.
where I'm at. The
Even
buffet,
when people
yeah.
tell me, oh, it's a really nice buffet. They have a beautiful buffet at the Bellagio. No, I don't want to pay $40.
You don't want a buffet.
It's still food sitting out in trays getting weird temperature-y.
Buffet
Yeah,
at
she's
a
all
strip
about it.
club.
She like it.
Not bad.
And
That's probably what the one she's talking about.
The buffet at the strip club. Yeah, Helen Mirren goes
She would
to
hang
the
at the strip club.
Yep,
She got the
goes
short haircut.
King
She's
crab
got the-
leg night at the strip club.
Hey,
Yes, of course.
It's some butter.
That actually, I actually can remember the last time I was at a buffet, and I thought to myself, never again. Like, it was a moment that was burned into my mind because I was at a casino. It was up in New England with my dad, and he likes buffets. Ugh. So we're there, and it was fine. Like, everything is fine. But they brought out a new tray of crab legs.
Okay.
And when they did, I'm telling the people
Went crazy.
stampeded to them like they were cattle.
They push you down.
I was sitting down. I didn't even get up. It's just I watched what was like a herd of buffalo of human beings
Crab legs.
storm to the crab legs, and I thought society is over.
Yeah.
This is
Done.
it. This is what we've become.
canceled.
I don't ever want.
Your,
Yeah,
your dad was already running over getting crab legs.
I know. Give me some butter. But yeah, it
That's
was
funny.
That was just. It was. It was,
Buffets aren't terrible.
No.
it was never again. Never again
It
for me. I
depends.
was
They
done.
running over all those people because they love it.
I was
you know?
tapping out on life. I'm like, life is over. Life
is
is
it.
a society. This was the turning point of life, is what I decided right there. A lot of people would argue, yes, Zach, you're right. We have gone downhill since that crab moment, so you never know.
Yeah, true.
6:15. Monica Brooks, on the other hand, she refuses to give in to the old school ways. She says, new way of life be darned. Online bill pay. Next, jeez. And Monica goes the extra mile. And I mean, she actually goes extra miles. I will explain next. Let's get your booty down right.
What time do I have that?
Oh, it's like 8:20 and 8:50. Dapo, baby bubble. Pop, pop, it's showtime. Monica, I have tried to get you in focus like 4 times today.
Not in focus?
Monica keeps shady. She is shady. Always shady, this Monica Brooks. Always.
Kill him.
There. Cynthia, I'm sorry, but anything after 1 p.m., I mean, really, I would argue that if you're not eating brunch, if you're not putting food in your mouth by noon, you're eating lunch. You call it whatever the hell you want. It's lunch, people. It ain't brunch.
Late brunch.
There ain't no late. The late brunch is lunch. Good morning, Ashley. Good morning, Micah. Steven, I am actually a night owl, which is crazy to think that here I am in this job. But that's because God is funny. Courtney, good morning. Courtney, you are Christopher's rock. And he says you're beautiful. And I will have to take his word on that because I don't know what you look like, but I bet you are. Cassandra, hello. Cassandra hasn't had a full week of work since December. I know. Neither have I. Yikes. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. Get you done to the players. Boink, boink. Maybe. Ben sent me his edit of you, your training video, and he gets to do his first redo because Kevin Hart's name is not spelled with an E. Sorry, Ben.
Oh.
Like, you have to fix that.
Wrong.
Moon. 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 Same way. Morning Thang. In a couple minutes, I'm going to give you a real simple hack to save $1,000.
All right.
Easy. An easy way to have $1,000 in your pocket by the end of this year,
Save
and you
money.
will barely notice.
Okay.
I mean, that's cool. You think about how much I would say the average normal person probably spends somewhere between $500 and $1,000 at Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's people that go more, and there's people that
Yeah.
go less. But I think it's a ballpark,
average.
kind of ballpark $1 grand
Right.
going down the
Yeah.
tubes at least. So think of it as paying that off right away, like having that done. Your Christmas money would already be taken care of.
Yeah.
And it's a very simple hack.
Okay.
So we'll do that here in about 10 minutes in the Scoopla. In the meantime, good morning. You can always hit us up. 52353 is the text. We have somebody who says, my brother is a television producer, and his sports anchor almost always wears shirt, tie, jacket, and basketball shorts.
There you go.
Must not be on that green screen,
Nope.
standing and walking back and forth like a weatherman. You're sitting down behind the desk.
Oh, yeah. In
for sure.
college, because it was a college television station, and it was one of those ones where I went to a broadcasting school, so they took it all very seriously and
Oh,
that
yeah,
sort
of
of
course.
thing. So you had to wear suits and everything. But pretty much all of the anchors who sat behind the desk, I mean, we're all still a bunch of kids. We all had shorts on. But
Yeah.
that poor weather sap, the one that had to walk
Aw.
around, man,
Yeah.
he had
Full
to have-
dress.
He had to be, fresh to death,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Up and down and back and no lint nowhere. I mean, you got to see that whole
That looked
body on that
good.
poor guy.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
yeah.
I have a half-iron shirt and no pants on as I'm just sitting there in the corner waiting for my 5 minutes.
Kind of lazy, if you think about it.
Yeah.
But I mean, but
If
not.
you're a college kid.
You know, but not. Because it's like you don't have to. So why
This is working smarter, not harder, Fred.
That's true.
Every second counts in life. Just think of all those seconds added up that I didn't iron the rest of that shirt, that I was allowed to use for important things like playing video games.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
That's true.
Exactly.
That's true.
Good morning to everybody on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page. You can watch the show. You got David in there, Sarah, Ashley, Cynthia arguing that brunch can be served all the way till 3 p.m. I say
There
absolutely
you go.
not.
Thank you.
No.
I'm not opposed to that.
Uh-huh.
I like breakfast any time of day. Breakfast food.
Right, you can eat.
It's a brunch.
I do breakfast
late
for dinner.
brunch.
You can eat any food you want at any time, but there is breakfast, there is lunch, there is dinner. And if you're eating at 3 p.m., you're not eating brunch.
It's a late brunch.
The definition of brunch is it's between breakfast and lunch, correct?
Uh-huh.
Breakfast and lunch.
That's what it
So
is.
if lunchtime comes, it's now lunchtime. We flipped
Technically,
over.
I know a lot of places where their lunch specials end at 3.
Lunch.
So
lunch.
it ends at 3. Yeah,
Yes.
but I mean,
I would
the
classify
brunch could go to that long.
Brunch,
is
no.
part of lunch.
brunch is part of brunch. And that's it. Brunch is just weird.
When's
Okay,
the last
all it
time
is.
you had brunch? Because
You
you
don't
just
like brunch,
seem
do
like
you?
an avid
I
brunch hater.
I got kids now. I never have brunch anymore. It's
Oh man,
yeah.
poor you.
I don't think you would want to be. You wouldn't show up for brunch. If I said,
No, you
hey,
wouldn't.
No.
you want to join me
Especially
for brunch?
not a late one.
Too much
No.
talking.
I'd join you, Monica. Zach
Yeah.
wouldn't.
And here's the
Mimosa.
problem. You know, this, and I get unfairly judged, and it's just, I get pigeonholed. This is part of the reason I don't like brunch, is all you people that go and you drink a mimosa or whatever for brunch, or even just straight champagne. And y'all can have 400, 500, 600 drinks if you want, and no one judges you. But if because I don't drink champagne or mimosas, things like that. So if
out.
I were to order a gin and
You're
tonic,
like, whoa, slow down, dude.
look at you, oh, what an
No.
alcoholic. Or like, yo,
No.
you can have a bottle of champagne and you're just being classy because you have a hat on.
Well, over here on this side at late brunch, you don't get judged no matter.
No.
As long as you got a drink. Don't sit there and order a water. No. This is brunch. This is
Yeah.
late brunch. You got to get you a drink.
I can tell you, though, gin at 11 in the morning, you're not setting your day up for success. That's the
No.
problem.
Honestly, champagne mimosas
Really
at
not.
11 in the morning.
Yeah.
You're not setting yourself
Brunch
up.
is different.
Brunch really does
I'm-
send a message to the world that I'm not getting anything else done today.
That's true.
I'm not. I'm gonna.
You
I'm
got to
gonna
have
You gotta
zero
relax.
responsibilities.
I'm gonna
that
get
day.
a good nap in. That's really all it's gonna be.
Exactly what it is.
Yeah, that is not going along with your New Year's resolutions of any kind.
That's true.
Yeah, it's cheat day. You've announced cheat day on
It's
all
Sunday.
fronts.
Sunday fun day.
Yep.
Mostly.
And you won't accomplish anything. Like Monica needs to drive all around town paying her bills because the woman refuses to use online bill pay and refuses to use, I guess, this newfangled thing called the Pony Express, you know, the mail, that whole thing. You won't even use that.
She'll drive up.
She
That's
drives.
fine.
She wanna pull
She
up
also
on you.
refuses to use online bill pay, which I
Well,
just...
Some people don't trust the internet.
I just don't. Jared, I tell him all the time, I'd rather just walk in and make a payment sometimes.
So you walk into, half of these places you pay in Texas and
Yeah,
in North
they have
Dakota.
a different
And
location.
I still write checks because certain places, there's one place in particular, I have to write a check. Well, Jared likes online bill pay.
Okay, so he does
likes
it.
So who pays the bills?
Well, the thing is, when it comes to some of the kids stuff, it's around here in the area. No, I write a check because I don't carry cash, and I know that. I know
Your
it's
time is valuable. Why would you waste your time
But
going
what is
all
it?
around
Zach,
town?
her
It
time is
doesn't-
not valuable. She
No,
does
it's
not.
not.
She doesn't value her time.
does not.
She would rather spend the gas that she doesn't have in her car.
I know, and there's
to-
one place where they sent out a notice. And they're like, "Oh, you can pay online." I'm like, I still feel good just handing the check.
It's the
I
same
don't know.
thing.
I
You
know
know
it's.
that.
I know. I know.
No, Fred, it's
but
easier,
It's just,
actually.
Yeah.
you know what? It may change anyway. I'm running low on checks, so running low. I used my last check yesterday.
Good.
I write a check.
Good.
So
Checks are they're closed. They're out of business. They don't
No,
have
they're
anymore.
not.
They can't get any
No.
more. Sorry, you're gonna have to come
No,
along.
They
Or
just
some
passed that
checks.
law. What was it? Thursday? Yesterday?
No more checks. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're not printing any
Y'all
more
are so
checks.
wrong.
Yep. Sorry.
You know what? What I don't do, I don't write checks in the grocery store. That should be against the
Good.
law.
Yes.
All right, good.
I'm not that person.
Like,
I
who
don't
sits
write
there and
checks.
uses that little, they
people
got that
do.
little thing there. Because my mom used to do it.
People
They
go to
drive me
Target and they write a
crazy.
They
check.
got that little small desk
And
for you to
furthermore,
write your check.
fine. If you're gonna write a check at the grocery store, well, I hate you, but fine. You do your own thing. But write it. You know you're gonna pay. So write it ahead of time. I don't know why they wait. Even as all the groceries are getting rung up, they don't pull out that checkbook to the very end when they give the total. Like they're expecting to win some sort of free grocery lottery this time. Or, oh, you're not going to pay. Oh, cool. Good. I didn't pull out my checkbook.
That's right. You can't even write the date. You know, you
Checks.
write the date.
Yeah.
You can't write the name of the store.
all of it.
Pay
You
to
know,
the order
exactly.
of Kroger. You're in Kroger, duh.
You know, the National Geographic, they do those TV specials where they go to the islands that have no technology. Someday they'll go to Monica's house. That's what it'll be. I still drive around town to pay my bills. I'm like, look at this woman over here living in 1922.
I told you, at least I don't use it at the grocery store.
Yeah.
That's
It's a start. It's a start.
That's a plus.
We've got one thing. All right. We will give you the way to save $1,000. That is pretty easy. I mean, obviously, it takes a little bit of work, but this one you will barely notice, and you'll have $1,000 in your pocket by the end of the year. That's next.
We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Some fog and rain this morning, getting to 64 today. Heat wave. You don't agree, Monica?
Well, you have to remember, Monica was talking about how warm it was the other day when it was 30.
Oh,
that is right. No. It was like 17.
It was a freezing rain day.
She was like, you know what? What's
warm.
awesome is this weather.
Because we didn't have a wind. You know, the wind wasn't hitting us in the face.
Right.
So I said, I'll take it.
Degrees.
I'll take it.
You have to understand, when you live in forever 1922, this is what you have to look forward to. She has nothing else.
Yeah, windy and cold tomorrow. It's going to be even colder on Sunday. 63 at K92. Monica's still going to say it's warm on Sunday. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes. 16 Sunday night. But if it's no wind...
Hey,
my pipes are frozen on this warm day.
When you have days of windy, cold weather.
Well, that's what you're getting this weekend. So
yeah,
those are worse, sure. But
yeah,
17
so that's why I said
cold.
I will take this as being a decent day, a heat wave. So I said I'll take today. It's raining. I don't care. Feels good. Take what you can get.
I wanna be a sha-sha. Bong bong. Za. Flare. Poopy, poopy, pee. Not a two.
Who's that?
Ellen's dad. big reputation. Oh. Let's see. Angel, I feel like you always have a sleepover for one of your kids at your house. Stepdaughter's slumber party tonight, and then 2 basketball games tomorrow. I, on the other hand, have no children tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
We're having a grown-up party at our house. Ooh. No kids. And they're sleeping at grandma's. So they're leaving at like 3, and they ain't coming back till 6 in the morning. and then some. Rent check. I'd make them set up a PayPal. I'd be like, I'm doing PayPal. Or you ain't getting no money. Which one do you want? That video came out yesterday, I think. If you want to see it, you go on the YouTube, Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran, Future. That's Endgame. Let's save you money. $1,000 right now. This one, I like this one. And there are always those, you see tons of them on the internet, the money-saving tricks. Or here's what you do is you put a quarter here, and then you put $400 there, and you do, and some of them are very complicated, and there's math involved.
Yeah.
And, this one is pretty simple. You follow the chart, and by the end of the year, you'll have $1,000. And for most people, I don't think you'll really notice the money going out for the year. So it's called, it was on Pinterest. So Hello Pretty Bird is the people who created it, the yearly savings plan. So you start with just saving $1 the first month.
First month, okay.
Yeah, and then basically, so actually it's each week. So, and then you kind of tweak it by $1 week by week. So at one point in the middle of the summer, you're doing $35 a week.
You're saving $35 a week.
I think it was a week. Yeah. Of course, now I'm like, I don't even know.
Check the math.
So I'm saying this one's simple, and then I know what I'm talking about. But at no point do you contribute more than $35.
Okay.
And then it tapers back down again. So by the time you get to the end of the year, you're only doing $1.
Okay.
And then
that's not hard at all.
Yeah. And I do believe actually it's because it was $35 a month, you'd never make it to $1,000. So it's got to be $35 a week a couple times toward the middle. Yeah. But it's in the summer.
Okay.
When you're kind of tossing money around from time to time, thinking you're feeling good and all that. And then you have $1,000 at the end of the year.
Okay.
Would you put it in a jar?
Yeah.
Monica still writes checks and drives them around town. Of course she'll put it in a jar. Her bank is her mattress.
What's wrong with a jar?
Yeah. You put it under the mattress. You got a little secret closet or like a hole in the wall.
What was the one rapper? He had money in a shoebox.
In a drywall shoebox.
Oh, yes.
That's old school.
What's wrong with that?
That was one of the classic old MTV Cribs episodes from back in the day. Redman. Who had a $1 box.
I think he still does that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right. Put a jar, shoebox, whatever you want.
Yeah, jar. How big is this jar? I mean, the last time you seen a jar that big? But hey.
Yeah, you can get a big jar. You can get
Is this a big fun jar? Yeah, exactly.
It's true.
Okay, yeah. So it is by the week. So this time, you do $1, $2, and then in the middle, hey, you actually,
what?
I don't know, $35 a week is that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can still do it.
It's not impossible.
So when you're in the middle of the year, you are doing $140 in a month. But, $35 in a week is, I guess, if you're paying $5 at Starbucks every day, that's the same price. Yep. If you want to look at it that way.
Go get some cold brew like me instead of going to Starbucks.
There you go. He's very proud of himself, isn't he?
I am saving money.
Here's when you're at the store. You won't necessarily save money, but I know this time of year people are looking for healthy alternatives. And one that always comes up over and over again is pasta. You love pasta.
Yeah, what do you do?
But you don't want to deal with the carbs and all that stuff. And they have many different fake pastas. A lot of them are not good.
Well, I mean, you can try.
I have one
spaghetti
that,
squash.
According to this, actually does not. See, spaghetti squash has no comparison to pasta whatsoever.
It doesn't. It's not the
fine, but it's not that. None of these, zoodles, those zucchini noodles, little string of things.
Had those.
Like, they're fine.
It's not the same.
But they're not pasta. So here's one that's actually pretty good. It's called Banza, Banza. You can get it at the fancy grocery stores, so the grocery store in the fancy section, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
This one is made out of
chickpeas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The chickpea pasta. And according to this article that I have right here, it doesn't taste terrible.
Okay.
And this comes from someone who was highly skeptical when they started the article. They said, I was prepared to hate this. So you know it's good. Like, it's not someone who's just conditioning themselves to like it no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
And I've tried a bunch of them. There's one that's red lentils. That one's pretty good.
All right.
Okay.
But I've tried a couple other ones that are weird. They've got a weird sort of mooshliness to them that I can't get behind. They're all right, but they're nothing like regular pasta. So this Banza has tons of protein in it. I mean, it's something like 20 grams of protein and fiber, 2 times the protein, 4 times the fiber, and half the net carbs.
All right.
Of a pasta.
Try it.
All right.
So not bad. Yeah. Of course, it's like $4 for a box. That goes against your weekly savings plan.
Yeah, kind of
take it out the jar.
Cancels out each other.
No.
Yeah, take
but
out
if
the
you want the
savings.
sensation of spaghetti, you got to make a sacrifice somewhere.
Yeah. And my dad was complaining to me. We were on the phone last night. And he was like, "Oh, your mom just texted me to come downstairs. Dinner's ready. We're having spaghetti." I'm not a huge fan of spaghetti.
What?
Like what? Excuse me? You're my dad. Hello.
I love spaghetti.
That's okay.
Are you kidding me? I love spaghetti. I love pasta. And yeah, it's okay. And when I was home, it was more spaghetti for me.
I had pasta last night. You can see it on my Instagram, K92 Zach, the fancy and lovely cacio e pepe, which is just
it looked delicious.
It's cheese and pepper. I mean, that's really all it is. But yeah, so good.
Nothing compares to pasta.
I know. It is the best.
Man,
if pasta and Doritos are health food, we all look like The Rock. That would be so good. I love that. Why? Why not?
Why?
Hate you, Kale. Why, Kale? I don't know. Think fast. It's next. It's the game of mind power and loud noises. Monica versus Freddie Mac. First one of the year. Next on your thing. Monica. All complaints go to Monica Brooks.
Have you actually got any complaints emailed to you? You haven't checked your email.
That too.
I haven't seen anything. Got Groupon notices.
To your K92.
To your K90. Yeah, but he means to your K92 email. That she isn't.
Yeah, sent to my K92 mom.
Okay. Whatever. All right. I need. And the lightning and the thunder, thunder, thunder. It's the thunder. All right. Think fast. Is everything good for the Eliminator? For the Geico crap? Okay. Is it just in the... What do I need to know?
2 separate pieces. Okay. I mean, the Eliminator is still the Eliminator.
Okay.
The open, and then I guess the Geico bump can be used at the end.
Okay.
It's called like Eliminator bump, Eliminator Geico something.
Okay. Let me move these, and then I'll get into that. Sling-a-ding-ding in the boo-boo.
It's the Geico Eliminator game. Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Okay. And then is there something? What's the other thing?
No, it's just a regular open.
Right.
That was the only thing.
Okay.
It doesn't say Geico in it, though.
Okay. I have to do it twice, though, right?
No.
Or is it just once?
Well, just once. It's like a bump at the end before traffic.
Let me double check.
I mean, if you did play that same one twice, I guess it wouldn't be.
It's the Geico Eliminator game. Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
I need to just check and see what I'm expected. If I'm expected to, if they're expecting 2, then I got to do it twice. But I can probably do it. I might do it in the solicit.
Sure. Oh my God.
Let me see what I got here. Geico. Time to wake up that brain.
Live.
Think Fast is the game of mind power and
Loud noises.
Monica Brooks versus Freddie Mac. I'll give them a category. I'll give them a letter. And then they just shout out the first thing that comes to mind. Whatever counts closest, you get the point.
All right.
Shall we try one?
Yes.
You
Now
can
warm
call
it
them.
up.
You're going to team up with them, and they're just going to try to win you the prize. So it's 774-9236, 800-468-9236. Family 4-pack of VIP tickets to the 9th Annual Home and Garden Show at the Berglund Center, which is this weekend for you if they win the prize.
Y'all.
Let's do the first one. Here's the example. What's a good name for a pet hamster that starts with the letter B?
Bernard.
Barry.
I'm going to go Bernard. Bernard
Oh.
is a good name. I would accept Barry, too, but
Okay.
Bernard was first.
All right.
And I do think Bernard the hamster would be fun to hang out with.
Bernard the
Yes.
hamster.
So that would be a point
right.
for Fred if this was the real game, but it's not. That is next. You on the phones now, 774-9236, 800-468-9236. Think fast. Next. Well, hello, Bernard. Bernard. The name Bernard. That's a name like on a baby. Baby Bernard.
Yeah.
No.
I have an Uncle Bernard. So we call him, I have an Uncle Bernard. We call him Uncle B.
Uncle B.
Yeah. Uncle B.
K92, hello, what's your name? You said Jenny? Hey, be sure to. Hey, good morning. Hey, and make sure your radio's off and we're not on speakerphone. We're going to talk to you here in just a minute, okay?
All right. Nothing says twice, so I'm just going to.
K92, hello.
Hey, Brooke.
Hello.
Yes, Samantha, I use Ibotta as well. I don't get a whole lot back from it, but it does add up after a while. You know, a little $1 here, 25 cents there. It's free money. It's better than nothing.
K92, hello.
Every dime you get. Okay.
Hello, what's your name?
Interesting.
Hey, Jenna, I'm going to put you on hold as a backup, okay?
Try
So
that.
when it hangs up, okay? All right.
Samantha, you write checks for church? I bet people bounce those checks all the time.
Oh, yeah, for like tithes and all.
Yep, the offering. The church gets walked with a fee. You're like, ugh.
That's so effed up, man.
Hey, Ellis. Good morning.
Bouncing checks at church. Jeez.
It happens all the
I'm sure
time.
it does. Yeah.
Night. Lucinda, it was on this Pinterest page for Hello Pretty Bird. If you did a Google search for Hello Pretty Bird, and $1,000 was a weekly savings thing. So each week you bumped it up by $1. Actually, there's a few weeks you bump it up by $5. But yeah, that's what it was. Hello, pretty bird. Hi, pretty bird. Hi. I'll share with you some of the wacky tech gadgets that are coming out at that Consumer Electronics show that's going down. Maybe it is finally time for the robot butler. Very exciting.
Hello, butler.
And that butler can also be named Bernard,
Yeah.
much like
cool
your
name.
hamster. Maybe you can have a hamster robot butler
Mm-hmm.
named Bernard.
not a bad
Anything
name.
is possible.
Bernard's a good name.
Exactly.
It's a strong name, I think.
Bernard, make me a good
Yeah.
cocktail. I love me, Bernard the Robot Butler. I am on for that. Think Fast is a game of mind power.
Loud noises!
Fred versus Monica. Let's see who's playing for who here. Jenny. Good morning, Jenny.
Good morning.
Jenny, your choice. Monica or Freddie Mac?
I'm going to say Miss Monica this morning.
All right. Jenny and Monica. And she says it like,
She
I'm
said
going
it
to try
like-
something different today.
Yeah.
Yep.
She said like she knew
I'm
she would
ready.
surprise us with her choice.
Yeah, she sort of, I'm
Okay,
going to
I
try
won the
this
game.
low-carb pasta you speak of. Monica
We'll
Brooks.
see.
There she is. So that means we have Jenna. Hello, Jenna.
Hello.
Oh, sorry. Did I? Something that's making a weird little thing. Jenna, are you there? Jenna.
I'm here.
Okay, there you are. I know the phone had a weird little picture
Okay.
on it I had never seen before. But anyway, Jenna, you're teamed up with Freddie Mac, okay?
All right.
So it is basically the battle
All
of A
right.
versus Y. Jen versus Jen E here in the K92 Mornin Thang. Think fast. Round one is best of 5. First one to get 3 out of 5. It's not for me to have mind power. It's for y'all to wake up. That's
You
what
need
it-
it.
I probably do, but I'm
We're
not
all
allowed to
waking
play.
it up. Okay.
Aye, aye.
Let's go.
Okay. Name a lousy movie that starts with the letter L.
I love lighting. No.
Lost in
you know what?
Space?
Yes.
Liar.
Lost in
Liar.
Space, I will accept.
Lost in
Yeah.
Space. What is that?
That
What
was
is
some lame
Matthew
movie.
Perry was in it. It was terrible. It was based on the TV show from the 50s. It was a big bust. It was a lousy movie. I don't accept Lion King because that is not
No,
a
that's
lousy
not a lousy.
movie.
No, I like
The
that movie.
Robinson family.
Yes.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't
So
know.
that
All right.
is a point for Freddie Mac.
Okay.
Though
Some lame
Monica,
movie
Liar,
you've never
liar.
heard of, Monica.
you get points in my heart for at least going la 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 la, just a little bit.
La La Land.
Which you did. La La Land. I would actually accept that one because I think it's kind
true.
of musical and everything. Anyway, Fred, you got a point.
Okay.
Round 2. Here it is. What's your favorite tech gadget that starts with the letter T?
TV.
TV is totally correct. Love a good TV. What are you laughing at?
Monica's got her game face on, man. She
did.
just gave me this hard stare
Oh, I
down.
didn't even-
This stare down was like evil fire out of your
Ooh, I
eyes.
liked
Oh, I didn't
it.
even
Yeah, a
know.
lot of people like to watch this. If you go to the Facebook page, the Morning Thang Facebook page, we do live video, and you can watch this one's one because there's a lot of weird faces and loud noises and death stares as
I didn't
well.
realize I did that.
She gave me this strong stare down like she knew TV.
Man,
You know.
I'm surprised it wasn't TV. Throat slash. you know,
Yeah.
Oh, my
That's
bad.
basically what it was.
1-1.
Man.
Round
the
3.
laser beams out of her eyes.
Oh, this makes sense based on our conversation so far this morning. Give me something you'd put on spaghetti
All right.
Oh.
that starts with the letter B.
Banana peppers. Banana peppers.
Banana peppers, I would accept.
Yeah, initiating
Bacon.
death stare.
Bacon would have been a great answer. But banana peppers, I would accept.
Yeah.
And I was waiting for Fred to say Bernard the hamster.
Bernard.
Bernard.
No. Bernard. Don't put Bernard
Oh,
on
my
there.
God.
No.
It's hardly any
Bernard's so
meat on them
tasty.
bones.
Yeah, no.
Fred's in the lead, 2-1. 2-1. First person to 3.
All right.
Monica Brooks.
Yeah.
This is a good category for you.
Uh-oh.
This is the kind of people you hang out with.
Oh.
What's an old lady name?
You.
Monica loves old ladies. She loves bingo. She loves Wheel of
I
Fortune.
love hamburgers. I don't care.
Yeah. Old lady name that starts with the letter E.
Eleanor.
Eleanor is
I
correct.
said Ethel.
Ethel. I heard Eleanor. I heard
said
Eleanor.
Ethel.
I heard
I said
Eleanor.
Ethel.
I know you
Dang.
did, but I heard him say Eleanor first. I did. And it was your mama's name, too.
I know.
She didn't even get a point on that. She's still giving the death stare.
Because I was yelling out Ethel.
You yelled
But,
it
all
once.
right. But
Yep.
you know what? Okay.
Now she's giving
All
me
right.
the death stare.
Yeah.
All right, though. All right.
I heard
Yeah.
Eleanor first. Now, you have to keep in mind,
Uh-huh.
I'm a dirty, filthy man. I'm, we are just evil, horrible people now.
worst.
In this day and age, we are the worst. Hashtag we suck.
Yeah, and you're a white man.
So that, I'm the worst. I am. Man, I tell
I
you
yelled
what,
out Ethel.
me
But
stop.
that's okay.
middle-aged white man,
It's not looking good for
it
you.
is not good for me right now.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm worse than that worst pasta alternative.
Oh, man.
Worse than spaghetti squash over here.
I just need regular pasta noodles,
Sorry,
man.
Jenny. Even though I was yelling out Ethel, it just didn't
I
cut
will-
through. But that's all right.
All right, I'll make you a I'm going to go right now. I'll do a little replay on the. You can go to the Facebook Live video stream and you can. I'll check the tape. If you were first, I will also give Jenny the prize as well to go to the home show this weekend. We got a couple passes, so I will do that because I'm on the white middle-aged male reparations tour of the world right now. I will do it for all of us. For all of us dudes that suck. We suck. I will fix it. I heard Eleanor first.
All right.
And really, I didn't even hear Ethel. I just heard, ah! And I wasn't sure what you were saying over there. But it is, again, because I'm a dirty, filthy man, and I am biased toward another man.
Blame it on that.
My woman-hating ears. Listen to Fred first.
Woman hater.
I know. I'm trying to do better.
Okay.
In the new 2018, I'm on it. We'll take care of it.
We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, pull over, text it safely to the number 52353. Some fog and rain this morning. It's going to continue throughout the day, getting to 64 today. Windy and cold tomorrow. Monica, the game's over. Stop with the stare. Okay, you're not going to intimidate me anymore. Yeah. I won. Even colder on Sunday.
Did you win?
I did. We're going to check the tape, too. 63 now at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
She's messing with you.
I know. Trying to mess me up.
Right there. She is trying to mess you up.
How dare you?
You heard me. I can't do math, so I certainly can't do my own taxes. That's why I have David Kemble and his team. They do my taxes for me. Highly recommend. Here's why. You want someone who knows what he's doing, of course. And this is a guy, this is his life. I mean, this is his 365 days a year job. He's not seasonal employment for the busy tax season. He is there for you all the time. Constantly taking classes to learn about new tax laws and loopholes and really advantages for you. Yeah. That's what you want to have in the person that is going to do your taxes for you. David Kemble hates taxes. The man wants you to pay less taxes, have more money in your pocket, and he is open 365. Well, I mean, he takes days off, but this is a year-round business that we're talking about here, and you are paying half to 2/3 less than the national chains for better service. The IRS is again delaying refunds for some people until the end of February. If that's you and you need your money now, Kemble Tax can help with that as well. They are on Orange Ave in Roanoke across from Denny's. And now a brand new second location. We're cutting the ribbon today at noon. Salem in the Ridgewood Farm Shopping Center across from Lewis Gale. 343-4006 and online at KEMBELTax.com. Flu flare, flu. All right. I will check the tape. Let me get the tape.
Stop calling me sis.
Hello.
You seen that video?
Hello. Hey, Jenna. Okay, have you won with us before? Okay, let me get your last name.
Jenny, hang on one second. We're gonna get you the prize too. Hold on, and just give her the prize. I don't care if it's there or not. We have an extra one, so just give it to her.
Phone number?
All right. Referring to the tape. This weekend, so come pick it up.
Today.
Do you know where we're located?
Starts today.
Yep. 3934 Electric Road, right past Tanglewood Mall. And we are open today, 8:30 to 5:30. So you have to leave by today. Pick up your tickets, okay? Okay, all right. Thank you. Old lady. Hey, Jenny, you won with us before, right? Good morning. And your last name? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we got your stuff. And you know where we're located. And you can pick up 5:30. Okay. All right. We'll talk. You have a good one.
Craig.
You have the Home and Garden. Yeah. Oh, no problem. You too.
Come get him today.
All right. Bye-bye. Yeah. All right. But
We'll see. I'll play the bet. There's an answer. Anonymity. Oh, yeah, sure. They do. $5 million. Yeah, they had it up here a second ago.
Teams?
Idiots.
Teenagers?
It's the kind of stuff that what the challenge is as a parent, especially when you have like an 8 and 9 and 10-year-old, is to make sure they don't do it. Because you have some dumbass 16-year-old doing it, and they're not really putting it in their mouth or anything, or swallowing it, or whatever it is they're doing. Why can I not get this to change a channel?
I don't know, but I like a little yachty.
Yeah, I might actually be okay with that. I'm just going to put it back on MTV. What is MTV LV? Videos, I guess?
Las Vegas, I don't know. MTV LV. Live?
Something
MTV
video.
Lebanon.
Oh, it says MTV Live. MTV Live. It's going to be MTV Live Video something. They just play video.
LV, live video? Yeah. You know who that is?
Huh?
Who's that? Singing?
That's Kodak. Oh, that's
Kodak.
What's his name?
That's Lil Yachty.
Whatever.
Who's that singing?
I don't know, but I told you this is. Oh, that's the. She's really cute.
Well, yeah, I can see that.
Dang, what's her name? She has other songs.
It's not like
I'm not a fan of the nose ring.
I don't like that.
Usually her hair's really
I don't mind the tats.
but
It's the nose ring.
I don't like
her
the
hair's
bull
really
horn thing.
short too. Usually it's like.
Lil Yachty and.
I told you I like the song until he sings.
Who?
He
Lil
raps.
Yachty? Oh, that's the song
That's
you.
the song.
Oh yeah, because he said something about pepperoni.
He just pepperoni on your.
Oh yeah. Like,
whatever the hell.
Lil Yachty, 2 Chainz.
Because she has other songs that are.
Yep.
Who was it?
I'm not gonna act like I don't love you. Yeah.
But
Lil
she
Yachty.
usually rocks like the Miley Cyrus shortcut. Like it's.
Kalani. It is Kalani. It's a Calvin Harris song. So that's what threw me off. But I saw 2 Chainz in there.
2 Chainz.
He's in the video just now, I thought. Somebody looked just
Maybe
like
he
him.
was eating a sandwich in the background.
He was in the video. Just
He's
because.
like, I'm just here.
He was playing the part of a homeless man sitting around.
He's just hanging out. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like Lil Yachty when he did this pepperoni.
Wait, no, this ain't the song. That ain't the song. Hold on.
Oh, well, that car is made out of ice. Doobu and the rock star.
Maybe it is making it. Oh, that was the audio.
I believe Kendrick Lamar is
Yeah,
going to
it's
sneak his way
Kalani.
onto K92. I think we're going to play Love.
With
Ari or
Zakari.
whatever. Yeah. That's a good song.
It's popping, man.
Yeah. We almost added it this week.
Yeah.
I think we'll play that one.
Rockstar.
$7 Friday. Friday. I love you, Friday. You're the best day of the week. I love you, Friday. There's my love song to Friday.
Aw.
I have referred back to the tape. There was some controversy in Think Fast. Monica said she claims she said Ethel. Before Fred said Eleanor. The category was old lady names that start with the letter E. Let's listen. Old lady name that starts with the letter E. Eleanor!
I got that.
I heard Eleanor.
Yeah.
Here, listen,
My name started first.
Let me isolate it right down to that part right there. Listen.
Eleanor!
I heard Eleanor first. Didn't you, Monica?
Eleanor!
It depends on which ear.
Come on,
you're
Monica.
talking about. My left
I'm
ear
a
picked it up,
middle-aged
my right
white
ear
man.
didn't.
Everybody hates me for everything right now. Give me this
It
that I was actually
depends on
correct.
my left ear may have heard something. My right ear.
Yeah, well, that's
different
just because you're
opinion.
old and deaf. Because that is
Right.
correct.
I heard it.
put your hearing aid in. Turn it up.
I heard
Whatever
it.
you need to do.
You go hang out with Eleanor, Ethel, and Eunice at the bingo parlor this
I
weekend.
sure will.
And I can,
That's
you know
okay.
what? I can hear the conversation now, Fred. I said your name first. Huh? What'd
Right.
you say? I said your name. Huh?
Right.
Me?
None of y'all can hear.
Yeah.
Mm.
So congratulations
it.
to me. I feel much better now. And we did give Jenny the prize anyway. So
Yeah.
we had
See?
an extra one.
We
so
made it right.
We took care of it. We did. I made it right.
Even though she didn't win it.
Even though I didn't have to. Even though she deserved nothing in this world. I gave
Well,
it to her.
congratulations, Fred. You won.
Yeah.
Good.
You did.
I'm going to isolate that clip, too. I like that.
Yeah, it was very
Say it
genuine.
nicer so I can
No, I won't.
isolate
That won't happen.
Yeah, I kind of
No.
like the non-nice version of
I
it.
know.
Go back
Congratulations,
and get that one.
Fred. Oh,
Fork you coming in a few minutes. If you want to get it in now, start texting 52353. Who or what needs to be told Fork you? Next in the trending, they can watch Friends now in England, the TV show Friends.
Ew, they've been missing out.
Well, it's on Netflix. It just came
Yeah.
to Netflix.
Over
And
there.
what do British millennials think of Friends?
All right.
They've got opinions.
So do I.
They're not positive opinions either.
Excuse
me?
They're going to piss me off.
Probably.
Friends.
How many of us have them? Friends. P. We're gonna go and take some. East Atlanta, lamb, and slam a lamb, a lamb, a lamb, a lamb, a lamb.
All right. She does that on purpose. You done with OPP?
Congratulations, Fred. You won.
Faking on me, but a faking on me. Mulan. Gonna go watch Mulan this weekend, beat. Hello, Junior. Hello, Michael. She does want to stay salty, doesn't she? Amanda, hey, hey. Summer. Good morning, Summer.
Yo. Head on foot. Face on foot.
Woo-doo-doo-doo-doo. All right. Trending.
First wife. Oh, the one that turned gay. Samantha. Ross's first wife on the show. The one that was gay. It's like she wouldn't have a threesome, but like I wasn't involved.
See, I don't know.
Monica, you're missing
And
out,
it's been
man.
on, and I'm like, it's been on. I've seen episodes. Of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Jared likes. That used to be like our nighttime
No,
show,
Friends is shit.
but I didn't really pay that much attention to it.
Stand by.
Clearly.
Stand by.
Yep.
Fork you is next.
Forko!
I'm yelling at you, Leafs. I'm mad at Leafs.
Oh.
Leaves. I like Leafs. I'm going Leafs.
I don't know what Leafs are.
Them's all them Leafs. All them Leafs that are in the way. I'll explain. If you got a fork you can do an early text now. 52353. Fork you to Monica for always being out of focus on the Facebook Live video feed. You're always out of focus. It is. You are shady. And
I'm shady.
Clearly, I can't even capture you in focus. That's how shifty you are as an individual. You're very fidgety. You're a human fidget spinner. That's what it is.
I said when I go to the hair salon and I have to sit there for hours, I tap my foot and I move around. I just can't be still.
Are you sure you don't have worms? Because that's usually what happens is you have worms when you're fidgeting around all the time.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Friends, the TV show. I mean, it's been out for 20 years.
Oh, yeah.
But you can now get it on Netflix in England. So British people are watching it, a lot of them for the first time. And millennials have all basically stated they are shocked at how offensive the show is. They hate Friends. They say it is offensive.
What is it? What's
offensive
about?
to who?
It's an interesting look, though, at where we are today as a society, where we were 20 years ago as a society, and how this show would not fly today in a lot of different ways. Friends.
What about it?
Okay, like what?
How about the running gag about Monica being fat when she was younger? There was a lot of fat shaming going on of Monica's character on the show.
Courtney Cox's character.
Yes, exactly. And they would constantly joke about it. They would bother her all the time about how you fat Monica, they would refer to her.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, they did.
So there's that.
Get over it.
We have now Chandler on the show, Matthew Perry. His dad was transgendered, and they joked about that all the time as well.
That's true.
Ross would often make fun of his lesbian ex-wife and her new partner.
That's true. Well, that was his experience. He can make fun of it. Chandler, it was his experience. Monica made fun of herself.
I know. Ross got all mad because they hired a male nanny. And there was that whole thing as well. And if we're right here in the hashtag Me Too movement, how about the fact that Rachel, that's right, Jennifer Aniston's character, hired an assistant who was totally unqualified just because he was hot and she wanted to date him.
That's true.
Yeah, it would never fly today.
Well.
And I get it. Look, it's a TV show. It's 20 years ago. It's all in good fun. And I'm always big on, I'm very, very big in this we're offended by everything age that you're not allowed. And furthermore, you're not allowed when there is no malice that goes behind things.
Right.
Well,
if it's
you know
jokes,
what?
if it, it's just, yes.
You know, if they were so offended by Friends, watch In Living Color.
Oh, my God. I
Go
know.
back and watch In Living Color.
Worse.
In Living Color was a show I watched as a kid, and I still watch it today. And some of the stuff you can't.
No, you can't. You could
Prime
not do
time,
it today.
never.
But it is part of, it almost tells you that maybe we need to decide as a society that we can look at everything and we can decide, okay, this is just humor or this is just satire, and we don't have to be so offended by it.
We've lost that.
Yes, we have completely lost that.
It's gone.
Yeah.
You can't laugh at anything.
No, you cannot.
You know what I mean? And that's why I love like Dave Chappelle, really just combating that, because without that, you have nothing.
I mean, I watched some of the
there wouldn't be no
old
stand-up comedians.
Chappelle shows.
Yeah,
over vacation.
Some of that stuff wouldn't fly
that
today,
show
quote
couldn't
unquote.
be on today.
No,
it couldn't start today.
Yeah, some of the words they use and a lot of the things they acted out and stuff.
I do
Larry
too.
David, a lot of his Curb Your Enthusiasm stuff was kind of borderline. But who cares?
We're taking back comedy. Exactly.
It's all humor.
If it's
funny.
not delivered with hate and malice, I think you have to let it go. And,
if you don't like it, don't watch it.
Exactly. And focus on the places where it is being delivered with hate and malice, because those places do exist.
Exactly.
Those are the places that need to be eradicated, and we don't worry about Friends, which, by the way, I watch it now. I think it was overrated. More than anything.
Might have been overrated back in the day.
It's fine. But when
it's good to have on in the background.
Yes, I watch it when I'm sick. Like, I don't feel good. I put that under the Game Show Network.
So I've never really
those,
seen it.
those are perfect.
I love Friends.
Fork You's coming next. 52353. We'll get to you. Who or what needs to be told. Fork You. Free it up for the weekend. Don't care that it's raining. It's Friday. Best dang Friday ever, because it's the one right here. How many of us have them?
Watch it every night before bed. But that I've also watched it all the way through. I watched all 10 seasons.
So I didn't even watch. It was just good to have on.
And
go
now
to sleep.
I watched all 10 seasons all the way through, and now I just watch episodes here and there, especially when I go to sleep. Free at last. Thank God Oh yeah, yeah. There was an episode where this Ross was at a wedding and this little chubby girl wanted to dance with him, and it was just funny because he danced with a smaller, younger kid before that, trying to impress this girl, and she was standing on his toes, and he was dancing with her, and then this bigger girl from the kids' table.
Oh, that's right. And he was like joking about how his toes hurt or something.
She wanted to stand on his feet too. It's funny.
I just don't like Friends. I don't care about all that.
Monica doesn't care about Friends. You hear that, Monica's friends? They're probably
like, okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I got a spam message from Jessica.
Oh.
It says, hi, I sent you my naked pictures.
Oh, cool. Do you have them before? Are they from my wife?
And a heart. Ooh.
My wife's sending you naked pictures now?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It is, huh?
My other wife, there's Demi Lovato. I gotta move her one. So there, you go over there.
Demi Lovato. Bad
I feel like there's some of like it's Demi Lovato related. That's how it came to me. Is that I think there's a handful of songs from the past like 3 to 5 years that we don't play that I feel like we could play instead of Swedish House Mafia. Like Heart Attack, Demi Lovato. That was a hit. And I thought of it because Isabella was listening to it on Musically, and I'm like, we could play that song. Yeah. Like we don't play "Cruel for the Summer." Like I think that's true. That was a hit song. It was. I don't know. Stand by.
Yeah.
K92 Mornin Thang. Monica, Zach, Freddie Mac here on your Friday. Erin in Appomattox, it's Friday, and it's her birthday.
Happy birthday!
Hey! How about that? She texted in to 52353. You can text in now. Get yourself ready for a little Fork You if you want to do that here on your K92 Mornin Thang as well as we get ready to do it now. Fork You! Fork You! Fork you. Who or what needs to be told to get out of your face because you hate them.
Get out of my face.
You don't necessarily hate them, but they need to be told something. Or maybe it's a thing or a dog. Whatever it is, who or what needs to be told.
Fork you!
So you can free it up for your Friday, Monica Brooks.
Fork you to the clothing site Fashion Nova.
The clothing site?
Yeah.
Fashion Nova.
Fashion Nova.
Okay. Do it. Explain.
Because I ordered a gorgeous dress from Fashion Nova, and it was a little late. So they sent me this card and said, you know what, you can get 40% off your next purchase plus free shipping.
Okay.
So, of course, I'm tempted to order more. And then I order some pants. It's like $6 for these pants.
All right, $6 pants. That's
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they sent me another card, 30% off free shipping. I'm like, you stop tempting me.
But they weren't.
Stop it. I know what they're doing.
Oh, they were sending the product.
Yeah.
But they were also sending you.
Yeah, they keep sending me coupons.
And
they know,
They've got you.
And I'm like, you stop it. You know what you're doing.
Did you finally get your dress? The one that was late? Okay.
I got it. Yeah.
That's good.
Got it the
and
day
then
before.
and it fits and everything's good and you got your $6 pants and all that. Yeah, but see, they're tempting
and there's
you.
another coupon. I'm like, you stop it. You
stop sending me coupons and stop sending me clothes that fit that make me want to buy more stuff that make me look good.
Stop tempting me with great deals and awesome stuff, you jerks.
Free shipping. I'm like, how dare you?
I understand because this time of year is the time of year where you're saying, I'm going to be strong. I'm not giving into the temptations of insert whatever it is. Spend money or eat badly or, all of those things.
Not giving into it.
And then there's the other side of it where I have heard nothing but delicious biscuit commercials on the radio this week.
What's the deal? Because you were telling me about it. You were telling us about it.
Yeah. Every time it's biscuit commercials. Or it's the other thing. It's 80% clearance deals on shoes. I'm like, stop it.
Yeah.
Stop tempting me. Yeah. Why with the temptations? Who or what needs to be told? Fork you, Freddie Mac.
Fork you to painting.
Ooh, I hate it. I do. Yeah.
Fork you.
Absolutely hate painting. And now, I've never painted before. The only painting I can remember is art class, elementary school.
Finger paints. That's exactly.
Totally different type of paint.
Painting walls is no fun.
Painting a house is awful. It's terrible. And it's just,
you can make it fun.
It's no, you can't.
I don't believe you can either.
I've tried everything, Monica. I've tried having music on, podcasts on in the background. No, because that just gets paint everywhere.
Well, I'm talking about you invite friends over and you
get
have
drunk
drinks.
And nothing gets accomplished.
No, and that's ridiculous too.
I want to get stuff done because I want it to be over. And the problem is that everything just becomes tedious.
Right.
Like, you got to keep going over and over. Once it dries, it's not like you didn't paint something
And forget Monica with this ridiculous, we're going to have a party where all your friends can come over and help out. It'll be fun. Painting is a chore. So that is no different than having a laundry party, okay?
Exactly.
Come on over and do my laundry
I did
for
that.
me.
I had me and my girlfriend.
You're a bad friend. You make your friends move for pizza, too. So
We
that's...
help one another. That's what we do.
When have you helped any of them move or paint?
Well, Jared helps a lot of the
Jared
time.
does it.
And I do. I'm there with the
She's half
the
of
wives.
Jared.
Fork
you!
I'm there.
Fork you.
I'm
is
there to
right.
help.
Who or what needs to be told? Start calling now. We'd love it if you were on the telephone.
On the telephone?
Yes.
This boy talking about on the telephone,
It's an old school thing that people used to use because we want to hear your voice. So you can go ahead and call 774-9236. 800-468-9236. You can also text 52353. But favorite caller will win a prize next in Fork You, and I'll yell at my Leafs as well.
We're good to go on the roads. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Lots of fog and rain this morning. I got a text of lots of fog in Covington as well. So there on the highway. Be careful as you're driving. Windy and cold tomorrow, and even colder on Sunday. 63 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Yeah, no incidents on the road, but it is very foggy and hard to see, and it's raining. So let's keep it that way. Everybody drive safe, but do be careful and be aware of that.
Well, what you talking about on the telephone?
Can I hello?
That's one of the greatest scenes of goofy 80s movies from The Great Weird Science. The one where they build a woman.
Oh, what happened?
What's the name of the movie?
It's called Weird Science.
Weird Science.
It's a couple of, they're like, 16-year-old losers that can't get a girl and nobody likes them. And they build a woman on their computer. And the complete lack of technology is phenomenal anyway. I mean, they cut out pictures of body parts and they scan them into the computer, and that builds the woman.
What the blonde haired kid? What other
Anthony
movies?
Michael Hall.
What other movie is he in?
He was in he was on the TV. He was in Vacation. He's the original Rusty.
Hey,
Yeah, what, European Vacation? European Vacation.
He was in the first one. He was in Regular Vacation.
And European.
European Vacation
No, it
was
was another
a
kid.
redheaded kid.
You're right. Yeah, that's where I saw him. Okay. You're right. It was the original one. Yeah, Christmas Vacation blows all of them out the water.
Oh, okay. Hey, be sure to have your radio.
It also is one of the early movie roles of Robert Downey Jr., who plays a douchebag popular kid
In this?
in Weird Science. But there's a scene because basically the woman they make, Lisa is, she has magical powers and stuff. But what she does is she makes them realize their true selves and that they are good people and they can be popular if they stop being such wusses.
And Breakfast Club.
Yes. So she takes them to a all black blues club to drink, and that's where so he gets drunk and he tells this story about this. It's Anthony Michael Hall wasted is also just hilarious.
Yeah,
they have it on YouTube.
Hello, hey, this is Monica with K92. We got your text and want to talk to you. Doing all right? Hey, what's your name? Melissa. Make sure your radio is off and we're not on
Fuck you,
speakerphone.
Phil. You know what you did.
Okay, what's that?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. Ouch. Cracked my knee. Ow. It's my birthday.
Ow. Ow.
I used to think that G-Eazy I liked his voice and stuff. But now that he's dating
Halsey. See, you know what's funny? I think that about Halsey. I'm like, she's pretty cute, but she's dating that idiot G-Eazy. I can't stand her hair. I think when she has long hair, she's really cute. The pixie cut on her is just, I can't.
See, I usually like.
It makes her look like a boy.
With G-Eazy, he's kind of, really tall, skinny. I'd rather have like a little thicker.
Yeah, see, I think he's white trash. Like, that's...
But his voice is kind of like, okay, all right, I guess.
I mean, ain't nobody got nothing on my girl DL right here.
Pops up first thing on my Instagram.
Happy birthday, Alexis. Jackie says, call me, please. I don't know what. Jackie Lowry. Call me, Monica. She also likes your hair.
Thank you. Thank you much. I'll give you a phone call.
Bridget, Weird Science is awesome. Oh, Brittany loves to paint houses. Hi, Bailey.
Oh, you can come over and paint my house then. I'm almost done now,
Make it a party.
but no. Nothing gets done.
I told Katie. I said I'll swing by help.
And help with what?
I can't
Telling us, oh, you missed the
No,
spot?
I'll help paint. That's what you do. You help paint.
I don't have a
Stand by.
step stool that high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoying a Friday. Shout out to listener Alexis.
Alexis, hey.
She's my sullen teen twin. She's a longtime listener of the show. She's turning 17 tomorrow. But she's Angry Zach in 17-year-old teenage girl form.
Oh, okay.
She's got the same snarky attitude that I do. And I can say I've met Alexis. I know.
So she's
we're
the
kin.
teen you.
Yes, we are kin.
Teen
We're kin by sarcasm, so happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday.
As we are rolling here on your thing, you can hit us up on the Facebook Live feed. You can text 52353. Who or what
Fork you!
needs to be told? Let's lay it down and start with Jessica. Good morning, Jessica.
Good morning.
Let's do
Fork
it.
you!
Do it, Jessica.
Fork you to grocery stores merchandise not ringing up correctly.
Oh, yeah, when you get all the way to the front.
I know.
Yeah.
Now, there is, it's an inconvenience, but a lot of stores have the policy, if it doesn't ring correctly, you go over to customer service, you get it for free.
Whoa. What stores are these? I didn't even know this store.
I plan on doing that, but it's just annoying that I have to go do that.
I
It's an
know,
inconvenience.
because maybe you don't notice at the time. I try to watch the thing like a hawk when it goes down
Me too.
because there's stuff that goes through all the time that just it's not in their computer the right way.
Yeah.
And if you go back, a lot of them will give you some sort of credit straight up for
Yeah, you gotta pay
the for the
attention to
thing. But yeah, it's they get you, and
That's
then you got to
annoying.
go later and do it that way. I know I bought something at the grocery store and I meant to return it, and that was 2 weeks ago, and it's mine now.
Yep.
It's fork me.
yeah.
I didn't go back. Chelsea, good morning.
Good morning.
Fork you!
Take it away, Chelsea.
I want to say fork you to having to work all weekend while I'm sick.
Oh, yeah. Working all weekend while you're well is also terrible.
While you're sick, what do you do? It's not around food, is it?
I work at the post office.
Okay.
All right. That's fine.
So Monica's seen you. Oh,
Yeah.
she's there,
You'll be seeing her. You
sending
need
off
stamps.
mail.
Fred needs stamps, so maybe he'll see
Hey,
you.
yeah, I've been procrastinating buying stamps. I might need to come see you.
Yeah.
That is true. Tell you got to hurry up before the price of stamps goes up.
Don't sneeze on me, though. I don't wanna
Exactly.
be
Don't
sick.
sneeze on my stamps.
Yeah.
Miranda, good morning, Miranda.
Good morning.
Who or what needs to be told?
Fork you!
Miranda.
I guess the planning committee for extracurricular activities for the kids' sports. I have to go to North Carolina this tomorrow, actually, for my daughter's cheer competition, but I'm going to miss my boyfriend's son's first basketball game.
I know. It's
Too much
just
stuff.
Everybody's got stuff going on. It's so hard. The schedules are never coordinated. And I sound like a million-year-old guy when I say things like this, but now that I have kids, back in my day, we didn't travel all over God's creation to go to these competitions and stuff. Right, Miranda?
Exactly.
Right. Now we're driving to North Carolina. I had a friend last year. His kid plays soccer. He had to take him an hour away to a soccer game that started at 7 a.m. on a Friday.
Oh.
I'm sorry, on a Saturday. 7 a.m. on a Saturday,
Wow.
soccer game 1 hour away. Why are we scheduling these things? Why do we hate ourselves as adults? Why?
That's a little early, but
a little early. That is
yeah.
very.
But I mean, me as growing up with a younger brother who we played on different sports teams, like it was just common. You know, it's like
you
the
get
thing.
used to it because you have no
I know,
choice.
but it's
My mom would take my
it's
brother, my dad would
so-
take me, or vice
Wait
versa.
till you have to deal with juggling the kids. It's so frustrating. Melissa, good morning,
Only
Melissa.
one kid.
Good morning.
What you got, Melissa?
Fork you!
Fork you to my two dogs who ate my Christmas tree lights off of the tree.
Oh, no. Did they do that around Christmas, or did you still have your Christmas tree up?
Well, I still had it up
Yeah.
until last night because it's been so cold. We work a lot. So we finally, stopped procrastinating and
finally started taking things down last night. So I sit down beside the tree,
And they're
and
eating the
I
lights.
hear something crunching.
Oh.
I'm like, I couldn't figure out what it was. The dogs were underneath the tree eating the lights.
See,
Going
Melissa,
to town
I
on
see
your
what
tree.
this is. It's because dogs can't speak English, so this was their way of saying, woman, it's January 11th. Take
Yes.
this tree down.
Take
We're
it down, or I'm going to take it down for you.
We're sick of looking at this weird stick in the corner. Christmas is over.
So are you over the people that still have Christmas lights on their homes? Like they still have the
There's
lights
a
up?
lot of people here that have, in Christiansburg, that have a lot of lights.
Yeah.
up, I guess because of the cold.
Yeah, I've noticed it on my drive too. I
Mm-hmm.
don't hate it, you know. I like Christmas.
Not
It's a
upset.
magical time. I like the lights. It's festive. It's cool. I still see it in the neighborhood. I'm
but
fine. But I
Tree's
will-
still being up now.
the
That's a
tree
no-no.
is, I know.
Gotta go.
Because
That's indoors. You
I
have
know.
no excuse.
I
right?
took everything down except for one strand of, we do those old school colored lights on the stairwell. I just kind of like it there. I don't know. Maybe it's an all year thing.
Aw.
Can I just have
All
lights?
year.
Fork you!
Fork you to leaves, by the way.
What happened?
Specifically the leaves. But I'm a side door person. We're backdoor people here at the Zach Jackson Ranch because in New England nobody uses their front door. It just nobody does. You never go to anyone's front door. My dad's house, I'm not exaggerating. He has a beautiful house. It has a front door. It has no walkway. I mean, that's how little people use their
Dang.
front door.
Yeah, that's weird because every time me and Monica go to your house, we do knock on. Typically, I go to the front door. That's just the way
I go
it
to the
is.
front,
No.
but then
That's
I
the way
know,
grew
I
up.
need to go to the side.
No, most people
I
go to the
forget
side.
until I get up on the porch and I'm like, oh, he doesn't open this door.
Usually, people go to the front door. I think, who the heck is this? Like,
They must
what is
not know
going on?
you.
It's some solicitor trying to sell me a coupon book, something like that.
Yeah.
Side door. That's where friends and family go.
Right.
And that's also where I believe all the leaves in my neighborhood go to that side door.
Let me
Somehow,
in.
I live in a wind tunnel that no matter which direction the wind is blowing,
Yeah.
any available leaf anywhere blows up against that door and hangs out there.
Yeah.
And there's a mountain of leaves there, and I'll rake them up, and 2 days later, that mountain will be back. I don't know where it comes from.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't
Because of all the
even have
traffic.
trees on my property.
Wow.
Oh, that's weird.
I
It's
get
other people's
everybody
leaves.
else's leaves. And again, it doesn't matter which direction the wind blows. I somehow live in the leaf tunnel. And those stupid things, every time you open the door, they sneak into the house. Now
Yeah.
they're all wet and horrible.
Oh, yeah.
That's the worst kind of leaves.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like, fork you.
And I've been able to rake
Sticky
them anyway
leaves.
because it's been cold and I've been lazy. And so it's fork you. Leaves. I like those leaves.
No good.
I got to figure out some sort of wall. I got to build a wall. I'm building
You
a
gotta
wall.
build a wall?
I'm building my wall.
A leaf wall.
People are allowed in of all races and colors and whatever. Leaves. We're keeping out. I'm leaf racist.
Leaf.
That's
Oh.
it. I am.
Get out of here.
Racist.
Out, leaves. I don't
The
like you.
wall.
That, my friends, is fork you. I'm picking Melissa on the Christmas tree
Yeah.
for
I like
for
that.
the prize. So.
The dog's down there chewing it
Yeah,
up.
because I know that's when the dogs ruin things. So hang on, Melissa. Thank you to everybody for calling in. We'll get to some more of your texts here as well in a minute. 52353. Top moments of the week. What did we do? We'll look back next. Oh, weeks. Shobada-babada-boo. 4. 5, I'm sorry. I meant the one at the end.
Well, hey, what's your
Hang on. What have we done? So what do we have left? We have one home and garden.
One public skate.
You went with us before, right?
I'm working on something for next week.
Yes, please. She can have either the home and garden show or a digital download. It's up to her. Yeah, Nick has got some. There's a new fancy sunglasses store that's opening, and they want to give away some sunglasses and do some product placement stuff on the video feed. So we're gonna do that.
Yeah, she's selling Christopher, right?
She's got to get her things by 5:30 today. I'm gonna go.
All right, thank you.
We got 2 songs here.
Yeah, we didn't do 3 trending. We only did 1.
Oh.
We only did 1 story. Really? The Friends, the show. your man. Let me show you how to do. Send that.
Such an idiot. I'm like sitting here wondering, like, why are we so early?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why. Stupid. All right, well, we'll do some trending here. I'm dumb. You are so dumb. Hello, Thomas. Good morning. Hey, Carter. Watching a live stream on the West Coast. A live stream of what? Just curious. Ruth, hi. Gerard, what up? We do have some more Kevin Hart tickets to give away. They will be the week of. So not next week, but the week after. And there are still tickets to the Funny Bones Bash also, if you want those. Yeah, Sarah, it would be nice to know your schedule, wouldn't it? Hi, Paul. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm stupid, but at least if we sound good while stupid, that's all you can ask for. I'm an idiot.
Oh, you say?
Good.
Oh. Thank you. Like, that one, and I need.
Maybe I need food. I need nutrients. That's why I've lost my mind. Devoid of all nutrients. Who's this?
Oh, that's Will's. Yeah, I like this song.
Icon.
This is the song I was telling you about that I kind of like.
The one he did the moonwalk. That might be a hit.
He's doing his best Cisco the Dragon Halloween costume.
Yeah, he said his mom told him how to moonwalk.
We should do a music video for the show where Fred, you're like that with your car, but it's your car.
That'd be funny.
Freddie Mac, gotta drive a piece of crap. Ah! Stupid.
It's like a gold chain from like a Home Depot or something.
I told you I like the song.
Yeah, the song's cool. It's catchy. I almost put the instrumental in. But I was like,
That's as close as it gets for me, like in
Icon.
Stand by.
Swift Kid. Oh, man.
I am so stupid.
What?
I'm dumb.
We know this.
Who lets me be in charge of this show?
I don't know, man.
I don't know either.
Well, we missed it too. So.
I'm sitting here thinking to myself, man, why are we so early today? This usually it's a different time right now. It's 7:38, and usually it'll be about 10 minutes from now. It's because I did 1/3 of the trending top 3. I did one,
Yeah, we talked about Friends, and
then I moved on. That was it.
Yeah.
Y'all put your faith in me. Are you sure?
We missed it. We both
I know.
I was like, yeah, we are early.
So fork me. I don't know the heck I was. So you know what? We gotta come. Let's get the other 2 in here.
You are so dumb.
I know, I am. And since we already did number 3, we'll just move on.
Number 2.
Trending number 2 today. The return of the corpse that is Circuit City.
Right.
Circuit City's coming back.
I saw this.
Really?
Trending.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Circuit City. Okay. I mean,
Allegedly,
that was like Best Buy before Best Buy.
it was, yes.
The K92 Broadcast Palace sits in what was once a Circuit City.
Long time ago.
Yeah, long time ago. The Roanoke Circuit City was where the K92 Broadcast Palace is now located. We were probably in the answering machine section or something like that. Who knows? Car stereo, whatever it was.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Circuit City. I thought they were gone for good.
So
but okay.
February 15th, allegedly.
Cool.
Now there was a promise they were coming back last year and they never came back.
Yeah.
I thought I heard like rumors about that. Yeah, at some point. But they coming back for show this time.
Well, yeah, and they're going to start online. So it's going to be Circuit City. They claim they're going to have a new, more personalized online shopping experience. It's going to be AI driven. So sort of artificial reality, sort of help you find the stuff, walk you through, interact with you when you have questions and want to see the products and stuff. And I think that'd be a cool way to shop. And there's rumors of actual stores as well coming down the road, but I think they'll probably start with the online and see
Let's
what
start
happens.
somewhere.
Hey,
good for them.
I'm all for good deals. I don't care where they come from.
Yeah.
Circuit City used to have the deals too.
Yeah.
Like Circuit City's legit.
And by the way,
I love
allegedly,
Circuit City.
someone still owns the license, and they're saying be on the lookout for the corpse of Radio Shack to rise again someday as well.
That could possibly
It's
happen.
Walking
possible.
Dead of stores.
It's been almost 10 years for Circuit City.
Number 1.
Trending number 1. Yeah, normally we do this at 7 o'clock, but I'm dumb. But
Zach
hey,
forgot.
It's
all
okay.
right.
It's fine.
And it's Friday.
It is. It's Friday. It's that
right.
first full work week of the year. That work is hard, man. Even
It
ridiculous jobs like this that are barely jobs. It
Yeah,
takes
but it's
brain
all right.
power. I got to get, what is it, Lumosity? I'm going to have to get that app. Like I'm losing brain power. Khan Academy, get me one of those on my phone. Something's melting down over there. The Consumer Electronics Show. It goes on in Las Vegas every year. I love it because I love gadgets and looking at like goofy gadgets. And in particular, I like the ones that are cool and are going to be practical and all that stuff. But I like the ones that are downright dumb that no one really needs, but you think are cool. You've probably seen commercials for one of the things at the CES this year is that fancy new toilet. Have you seen the commercial for the toilet that all the robots use?
No.
There's a robot toilet commercial.
What?
Wait, robots use a toilet?
Well, it's supposed to be set in the future. It's for Kohler, the toilet and sink people, and these robots are at a party with humans, but they're robots that interact and everything.
Yeah.
And they go into the bathroom and they're all mesmerized by the toilet because the toilet's also a very cool robot and they're very cool robots
so
and
they
stuff
can
like that.
Communicate with the toilet.
Yeah, Alexa connectivity that lets you control everything from your built-in bidet to the integrated sound system using voice commands. It has a foot warmer also.
What?
On this ridiculous toilet.
That's too much for a toilet.
That's a lot.
Do your business and go.
How about a robot butler? Would you like a robot butler?
Maybe.
Yeah.
There's the UbTech Walker is showing off its skill as a robot that can actually walk around on 2 legs. Now, this robot currently doesn't have arms, so this is going to be a very lousy butler as far as I'm concerned. Like, he's going to walk in and tell me stuff. You're thirsty. I'm aware, Bernard.
Right.
Get some arms, man.
You can
So you
set
can
a water
bring me
in
a
their
drink.
chest or something. Maybe they have like a little
This
door.
goofy idea. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Remember Heelys from back in the day?
Yes, I remember
Yeah,
those.
I still want some.
So the kids, well, Fred,
They
you
didn't
don't
come
need,
in my size,
You
though.
don't need no Heelys no more.
I don't.
Because they have developed Razor, the scooter people.
Yeah.
They're doing basically souped up Heelys, so it's motors in the back of each foot.
Yo, that would be great. They come in men's?
I don't know,
sizes?
probably. They top out at 10 miles an hour and can go 30 minutes on a charge. Again, what could possibly go wrong with a 5-year-old in rocket feet?
Oh yeah, but I can see Fred on the road now.
Good Lord, my kids can barely
Zooming
walk
to
as
work.
it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'd come to work on my Razor
Yeah, you gotta
shoes.
pull over and charge up somewhere,
And then
you
we'll
be
visit
like,
him
"Ah,
when
it's
he,
just 30 minutes.
when he tears his
10 miles per
MCL
hour.
in
You're
his
like,
Razor
take a while.
shoe accident as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
It'd take me a long time.
Guys,
You're
I
right.
tore my
Wow.
ACL. I'm done. when you fall. But yeah, you could raise
I
your
got a
scooter.
balance.
Yeah.
I'd look like I'm riding like on roller skates for the first time with my hands all the way out to
Yeah.
the side.
You would. I'm wagering a guess. You would look like the dumbest person alive. I do believe if you
Probably.
were just
6'2"
No,
black
not if
dude
he has a
going
kite.
down.
If he has a Lion King kite
Oh,
behind
with
A kite at the same time?
If he has a
Yeah.
kite, then it's all good.
Oh, that's
What?
the best day ever.
Dude.
Final
What?
one here that actually I think this one's really cool. L'Oreal is coming out with this. It's a tiny plastic patch that you put on one of your fingernails. And when you're out in the sun, it measures the UV light that you're being exposed to on your skin. So it lets you know how much sun exposure you're getting.
Oh, that could be very helpful
Yes.
for people. Like skin cancer is a big deal. So
I
that
think
could help
that's
a lot of
actually
folks.
a really good one.
All right.
As opposed to Fred's rocket shoes.
I mean,
It'll be fun.
Yeah,
I want
it's-
want you to have rocket shoes.
that is better for society. Yes,
Yeah, that is true.
Skincare.
But the world
Needs.
needs rocket shoes too.
Absolutely.
We got to have fun. Not
Rocket
everything
Man.
can be
Freddie
for
needs
work.
rocket shoes,
There,
yeah.
we did some trending. Now we'll do the top moments next on your K92 Morning Thang. If I can remember. And they're just, I'm telling
Don't
myself,
forget.
there are 3 top moments. We'll do all 3 of them,
Do 3 of them.
hopefully, next. Jessica's girl right here. Bishop Briggs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's covering in excess.
Sometimes I go in. I don't know who's like original and who's not. Like with
Mhm.
everybody's doing like I need to be. and shit.
She's good. She opened
Like, okay. Amy Winehouse was original.
when we went to Alt J. She actually opened for Alt J for both shows. She's really good live, actually. Her band, yo man, the drummer, fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Well, she is a
Really
powerful, voice.
And he was so into it. I mean, he was going to town. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's
There were like 2 songs. I just sat and watched him. Like he was fascinating.
Yeah.
He was really, really good.
I like her voice.
She's very she's very energetic. She's very bouncy, like all over the place. But she does that song, it's Wild Horses, you've probably heard it.
Got good contouring on her nose. What you doing, Mike?
Hi.
Mike Epps. I went to his show when he was at Berlin Center. I thought he was gonna call my sister because she got up to the bathroom right in the middle of the act. She couldn't find the door to get out.
Oh, he in 21 Savage music video? This is the music video for Bank Account. Yo, he's a clown.
I was like, oh my god, she's gonna call out.
You thought so?
I thought so because she couldn't find the door to leave out. She kept opening doors.
Wow.
He's like, ah.
And by
Embarrassing.
Oh, you have
What?
something.
RV.
RV. It's Friday. If you couldn't tell, I can't even count to 3 anymore.
Oh no.
But we're gonna do 3 top moments.
Yes, 3 of them.
All 3 at the same
Guaranteed.
time.
But you got to remind me if after the first one, I try to walk away and say, all right, Awesome Foursome is next. I'm just trying to
Like,
get this
hold
day
on.
over with, I guess.
Look at you.
Subconsciously, we're trying to get to the weekend, yo. That's what we're talking about. So 3 top moments from the show this week. Freddie Mac, what be number 3?
Number 3, Betty White. actress. She's turning 96 on Wednesday, and we're talking about her and discovered Monica's theory on teeth.
Oh, yeah, old people teeth.
Also enjoyed some vodka and hot dogs, which I would think hot dogs be kind of dangerous, too.
Yeah,
you
hot
know,
dogs
those
ain't that
older,
good.
your dentures and stuff bite down.
Oh, yeah,
Called your
dentures.
throat.
Why you got to assume she's got fake
I
teeth?
imagine she does by now. I think we would probably have 96. Probably got dentures by then. Your real teeth are too soft. Your gums are too soft or something. They fall
No,
out.
not if you take
I think
care
so.
of them.
I think your gums get weak. 96. They start falling out.
What's
Teeth start falling
the
out.
oldest you can
not
be with real teeth?
Gonna necessarily say no to Agent 41 over here. That maybe she's
I think because
correct.
your body, everything's kind of soft and mushy. You're starting to, you're getting older. So I think your gums and I'm not trying to be fun. I'm trying to be for real.
No,
for
I'm
real.
asking, what's the maximum, what's the oldest age you can reach before?
I think
your teeth
85
start
is when
falling?
you really start feeling like the soft gums.
Okay, so Monica
85.
says that when you hit 85, your mouth turns essentially into mashed potatoes, is what it is.
Your teeth get a little loose.
And then your teeth get a little loose.
They get a little loose.
I guess that's why you would do that.
85.
People are chewing when they don't have anything in their mouths. That's what it is.
Yeah, they start sucking the gums.
And we learned
gum sucker.
from dental professionals, Monica was 100%
Wrong!
There was no truth to any of that.
Well, we have three elders in the area with strong teeth.
There
That's
were
what
more
they-
than that.
There was a few more.
Monica,
teeth.
you're
I
old and you
know.
have very
What?
strong teeth too, so there were at least four.
Whatever.
That was top clip
87
number
though.
3,
That's what
and
happens.
that means we're going to go ahead and end the show
You
now.
are
We're done for the day. Thank you so much. It's 10 o'clock. It's
Bye.
been real. Have a great weekend. See you Monday. Bye. No. Okay, so number 2, Freddie Mac, what do you got?
Quite simply, I wore my brother's underwear.
Oh, my God,
Yeah,
I
you
know.
did.
Well, I went to Maryland for Christmas, and my brother and I, he was like, "Oh, come play basketball with me." So I wanted to play basketball, but I had left my shoes, my basketball shoes here in Roanoke, and also my compression
underwear?
shorts.
Oh.
Your basketball underwear?
My basketball underwear, which is
Okay.
equivalent to, a sports bra for women. It keeps it all together.
Yep.
I don't know all that
You won't
jumping
be
around.
bouncing and stuff.
And so yeah, I was able to borrow some shoes. That's no problem. But I was like, yeah, I need some compression there. So
But you didn't go to the store?
no, it was last minute. It was like we just hey, you going to go play basketball? Let's go right now.
Monica,
type of thing.
why go to the store when you give up a perfectly good opportunity to be gross? I mean, come on now. Oh, could have stopped on the way somewhere.
No. All the stores are closed.
Bernard's House of Underwear probably open.
I think all the stores are closed. It's like 6 in the evening. Stores are closed by then, right?
Whatever.
They were clean. All right, I could smell the laundry detergent on them. And
memory
we
remains.
washed them immediately after.
I don't care. I don't care how many times you
Compression
clean
shorts.
certain things. They're still dirty
Yeah,
to
they
me.
hold you tight.
I know compression shorts
They
too.
hold you really
It's one
close.
thing. Boxer shorts, at least there's a looseness quality. Compression shorts, they get every contour.
It's like someone giving you a big hug and just holding on to you for a few
While
seconds.
they're
That's what
nude.
a compression shorts. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Rub it up against you with their body.
On that note, I do believe it is the end of the show.
So stupid.
Number 1, what is it?
It was, I think, the start of something great. A new thing where we gave Monica the ending to a story, and she creates in her mind the beginning and the middle of that story.
We're calling it Story Time After Dark.
Yeah.
With Mistress Monica. This story will end with, and after that, things were never the same between
Never
the two
the same.
neighbors.
Chad, he went walking.
Chad.
Walking down the street, walking his dog. It's late at night. His dog had to go. Don't want him peeing on the carpet. Well, he notices that his hot next door neighbor, the window's open and there's a glow. So he says, "Say what? What's happening? It's so late. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning."
What is this glow?
So he walks over to take a peek. It's like, my goodness, what's happening? What's my hot neighbor doing? Because he can hear some moaning going on.
Oh my.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that.
That mode gets me every time.
I don't get it. I don't.
What is that? It sounds.
That's grandma's mom. Yeah. Yeah, something like that.
That is the that.
I need that one more time.
It's a terrible moan. I'd be like, "You're not into this, are you?"
Yeah, something like that.
That is the moan.
That's the moan. So he was suspicious. I know, right?
That's a weird moan. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd go and looking too.
Well, when he looked through the window, peeping Tom he was. Yeah. He noticed it. It wasn't his hot neighbor. It was her not so hot grandma
Grandma?
enjoying alone time.
No!
Oh, and get this. She spotted him and smiled. No
Knock your grandma!
No teeth.
Ah!
And after that, things were never the same between the two neighbors.
I would agree with that.
Never.
Yeah, I think it has earned at least one more time on the radio. Story time after dark with Mistress Monica. I believe I have a request at some. You don't have to do this all the time.
Okay.
But when the moment strikes, we give you the end of the story, and then you fill in the beginning. Every now and then, I would not mind some maybe accents or impressions getting thrown in. Like, remember when you have your really bad Scarface impression?
Oh.
I'm looking for things like that. I think that would be perfect.
All right.
Are you talking to me? How you talking about? Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Say hello to my little friend.
That's all, folks.
Now we can end the show for the.
There we go.
Right? Are we done? Yeah,
That's
we'll see.
it.
Okay. You know what? We will stay for 2 more hours because it's in our contracts.
We are clear on the roads.
But we're not trying 100%. I can't promise anything.
It's Friday. It's off the rails here. We are clear as far as traffic, but the roads are very slick and wet this morning due to the rain and stuff. So you want to drive carefully. If you see anything, pull over, text it safely to the number 52353. And once this fog clears out this morning, we should just be cold and rainy the rest of the day.
Yeah.
It's not too much
sort
better.
of
but
warm and rainy
But it's
today.
warm and rainy. Yeah, it's
But
not
it's
even
going to get cold.
It's going to get cold tonight into tomorrow, and then even colder on Sunday. 62 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Monica and Freddie Mac here. We want to talk to you about the Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union.
Yeah.
Did you spend a little too much money over the holidays? Or maybe you need a new car and you're short on cash?
Freddie Mac.
RVCCU has your back. Talk to them about their new hybrid HELOC loan, a loan where you can lock in your balance at a fixed rate and still keep your line of credit.
You can apply for the new HELOC loan for an interest rate as low as 1.89%. More details at rvccu.org, or you can walk right into any of their 4 convenient locations. Awesome staff there, Brittany, Melissa, and Katie rounding up the troops. If you live, work, or worship in the Roanoke Valley, you can be a member. Check them out on Facebook as well. Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union, lending for life. Sometimes I can't afford Hallmark cards either. It's expensive. $5? What? No.
This is Wild Horses. All right, Fred, here's your weird science clip.
Oh, no.
It's a visual, though. Oh.
Someone said my 3-year-old was going,
I got to close out Facebook for a minute, so it's not on there.
Tribulations as a young guy, and, my folks, they really dump on me. They really do. I see you guys get along with your parents? I guess you guys moved out by now, though, huh?
Oh, wait. I think you showed it.
What's this, sir?
Suit jacket.
Very good.
Very good.
That's a very sweet thought of both of you gentlemen, but I really don't need it. Until now.
Morning.
So you guys in the emergency room, huh?
Hello, pretty lady. Tell me something. What's a beautiful bride like you doing with a malaka like this, huh?
It's purely sexual.
No shit.
She's into malakas, you know.
She's into malakas. Do you believe that? You can say that again.
Fast man. To tell you my story, man. Last year, I was insane for this crazy little 8th grade bitch.
You ever see Weird Science, the classic 80s movie?
Insane?
I was nuts for the woman, man. Now you gotta believe me. I'm telling the truth here. I'm speaking to you. I mean, I was nuts for the girl. And what did it to me was these big titties she had. For a 13-year-old girl, man. She wouldn't have to worry about no titties for the rest of her life, boy. You know, she was set and she was looking good, son. That's the truth, baby. I called her every night for like a month. I mean, I'm talking devotion, man.
Every damn night?
Every night, Mitch. I ain't playing with you.
On the telephone?
This boy talking about on the telephone, man. What the hell? Goddamn, we know there's a telephone. Boy, what the heck they gonna do her? But he hung up on her.
Oh, you didn't hang up on her. The chick with those big titties?
Man, you know, now here's the kicker. You know what the bitch did to me?
Lay it on.
Check this shit out. Listen to what she did to me.
She need you in the nuts and called him faggot in front of everybody.
What? Bitch needs your nuts?
Bitch need my nuts, man. I'm not playing with y'all either, man.
Is it family jewel?
Family jewel, man. Worst thing there is. Broke my heart in two.
Broke more in your heart.
I love that guy.
You can forget that other one. You got this fine jewel sitting right over your body.
That's the jewel, baby. That's the clean jewel.
Party's over. Party's over. Hello, Benjamin. What's shaking?
Poppin' Ben.
I watched your video. First things first, Kevin Hart is H-A-R-T. Not H-E-A-R-T. So we'll have to fix that. I'm sure you can. That's it. And then I'm going to give you no other feedback and just force you to wonder instead. Huh? He's like, good, I don't care. Fine with me. Okay. I've lost all of the chat. All of the chat has disappeared. Hang on. How was your dinner of popcorn?
You had popcorn for dinner?
Ben had popcorn for dinner.
Oh, yeah.
No, that is true. You did. You were there. There we go. Okay.
Oh, shit. What time is that supposed to be?
8:45. Do we have production for it?
I didn't mix it down. Is it?
Okay.
It's ready. It's kind of snuck up on me.
Man, what you talking about on the telephone? Telephone, man. So we can wipe our ass with the show. It's for tissues and other, you know, like a dog poops, I guess, or something. Something like that.
Dog poo.
Doot, 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 doot. Lupe. Lupe. All right, Monica, you have Once Upon a Child, 820 and 850. 20 and 50, yo. 20 and 50. Pitbull. That's the end. That's, yeah. $8:01 Friday! Oh, Friday. We love you. We need you. Let's see. Leslie, it's her birthday today.
Happy birthday.
That's Jared's mom. And Jared says she's an amazing woman. I love you. It's very nice of that young man to say that about his mama.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Yeah, there's really nothing else to that one. Let's see. People still got their Christmas trees up, texting in. Or someone who's there. They say fork you to the biscuit commercial that says 4 a.m. in the morning. That's redundant. Either it's a.m. or in the morning. Which one is it?
That's true.
It is. Oh, no. Fork you to the stink bug that was on the lip of my coffee mug and touched my lips when I went to drink my coffee. Day ruined Wendy in Lexington. I agree.
That is no good, but that is funny.
It's happened a lot frequently to a lot of people. Like we had a lady a few weeks ago who said that.
She drank stink bug water
in the middle of the night or
and
something.
it touched her lips.
Ew.
Where?
Got stank lip.
Where has that zombie stink bug managed to survive for the last week and a half? How has that happened?
Gotta get a new lip. That's
you do.
attacking lips out here.
Yeah, you
They're
do have
gross,
to get a new
but
lip.
I don't understand the stink bug.
In what way? What do you mean you don't
They
understand?
just hang out. They don't move.
They're useless.
They move a little bit, but
I never see them.
For the most part, they just kind of just sit there. It's like, what do you?
It's the way I feel with the stink bug too is they appear like they weren't there and then they are.
Yeah.
And
There's so many of them.
you never see them fly in.
Nope.
Right?
You never see them fly in. You never see them walk in like a doo-doo fly. I see them fly in. I get it. Okay. The stink bug, you never see a baby stink bug. All of a sudden, a full-grown adult, hey man, is just sitting on your wall, and that's it.
Just sitting there,
fat and dumb.
You like,
stink?
Is that stink bug dead? No. Oh, it moved. Still alive.
Get a piece of paper towel, squeeze it.
Ugh.
Squeeze it.
Squeeze
no,
it.
just flush them.
Flush them.
I do
No,
both.
squeeze them.
Squeeze it, then flush. Because you gotta kill it.
But I don't want to, put that scent into the air.
I know.
I've never smelt it. I've never smelled stink bugs.
Oh, they smell bad. They do get that name for a reason. They smell terrible.
You're gonna squeeze them.
Torturous.
I squeeze it as I'm putting it in the toilet.
Oh no!
In the paper towel though. It's not all on my hands or anything.
Do you pretend you're in the military? Tell me where Bin Laden is.
No, you don't do that. But with like ticks and stuff like that, though,
yeah,
you would just kind of.
It's a lot of paper towel.
Yeah.
This was fun. 8:03. We're gonna do the Eliminator here in just a few minutes. Slacking off at work. We love slacking off at work. So much that I have the top 15 ways we slack off at work. That's what we'll have in the Eliminator, and then we will try a brand new segment that may or may not be canceled based on how it goes. Producer Ben is a gigantic film snob, so we have film snob movie reviews with Ben the film slob.
Slob.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We've got a rotten slob in here.
He did have popcorn for dinner
He ate
last
popcorn
night.
for dinner last night. Probably rubbed his buttery fingers all over his shirt because he ran out of napkins. He's reviewing Jumanji from the perspective of someone who hates most movies. We'll find out where this goes.
Can't wait to hear about
and
it.
then we'll ask ourselves, do we ever bother doing this again? And it's nothing personal, Ben. If we never do it again, it is just all your fault.
No,
That's
we love
all.
Ben.
Right.
Nah, Ben, it's
we'll blame
all right.
Fred. It's
Say what
Fred's
you
fault.
feel. That's
Yes.
fine. Blame
You be
me.
you. We'll
I'll
see
take
what
it.
happens. That's at 8:45. La, la, la. Dirty slob. No, we do. That's not true. Freddie, Mac, go ahead and grab KT a camera stand when you come back in, too, please, out of the office. Thank you. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind, got one. You know, I never saw Dazed and Confused. You've never seen Dazed and Confused? What do you think? What did I do? Does that fucking stutter or something? I mean, yeah, no, I've never seen Dazed and Confused. Because it's shocking. Because it's like one of the greatest movies ever. I'm not against it. I just for some reason never saw it. You should. I like. Do you like like stupid 80s comedy stuff like that? That kind of movie. They're funny. They're funnier than modern comedy. You might like Weird Science. Anthony Michael Hall, Robert Downey Jr. in one of his very early roles as a douchebag teenager. Though I think he's probably 25 in real life, but he's playing a douchebag teenager.
Woo-hoo.
I did see a trailer last night. Speaking of 80s stars, Johnny Depp's new movie is called Sherlock Gnomes. And he plays a gnome that's Sherlock Holmes, and he saves other garden gnomes.
Is it animated?
Yeah.
Sounds terrible. I did like Nomeo and Juliet.
I like that one.
That's a great, and
But
it's hard to
I like the
find.
music too. So
I know, because it's got, and I love it too,
it's,
because the kids would watch it and they would recognize all the Elton John songs now from it. Nomeo's a hard one to find, like on the internet and stuff. It doesn't stream anywhere.
It was on
like,
the other day. It was I like that one.
Romeo and Juliet. That was a good one.
I didn't like Leap.
Didn't see that one.
That was the
It seemed like Easter and stupid.
No, it's the ballerina one. Like I can dance.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking of Hop.
Oh, okay.
Which is different.
Like, two orphans that get together and they run away, and one is leaping. She wants to be a ballerina. I fell asleep. They were still watching. All right, brunch gone.
Canceled.
Yep.
So says Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Who's also canceled.
Don't say that about Mariah Carey. I know you hate on her.
I don't hate. Oh, whoa!
Yes,
I don't
you
hate
do.
on her. I recognize that
Yes, you
she's
do.
a legend and she's
Mariah
iconic
Carey
musical artist. But I just don't believe everything she says.
I would I would have agreed with you 1 year ago, but she's kind of on the rebound right now. She
sure
had the
is.
successful performance on New Year's Eve.
Successful?
She
Well,
had.
Mariah.
She already had the first viral meme of the year with "I was promised there would be tea" or whatever that was, and now she's in the news again. She's currently relevant. Let's put it that way.
Oh, so
She's
you're
currently
taking Mariah
relevant.
Carey's side because you're a Janet Jackson hater, but
Well,
that's
she's
okay.
Right, 'cause
Whatever.
he was saying Janet Jackson wasn't relevant earlier this week.
Currently more relevant than Janet Jackson.
I knew you were gonna go there.
What have we heard from Janet in the last 3 weeks?
I hope she performs at the Super Bowl just so she's relevant.
I think
and
she
you
will.
Can chew on those.
Well, Mariah Carey says that brunch is over. Bring on Leonard, which is late dinner. And she said, one of her friends invited her out for brunch. She said, "No, girl, no, we're gonna wait. We're gonna have late dinner. We're gonna have Leonard." And
Well, it's not late dinner. Dinner is between lunch and dinner. Don't be making your own rules because Monica makes rules
Definition
already.
of late dinner. Is
She
what it
refers.
says.
Oh wait,
I
it
thought it
says
was
definition of late dinner.
That's
Leonard?
what it says.
No.
And she says that's what Mariah Carey says.
I don't care
Leonard,
what anybody says.
A late dinner.
If brunch is the combination of breakfast and lunch.
So
correct?
wait, you don't agree with Mariah Carey either?
No, I
there
don't.
we go.
She's still
All right,
relevant.
well, that's what
Majority
she
rules.
tweeted about, and she has
Dinner
people supporting her.
is between lunch and
I don't
dinner.
know.
If it was a late dinner, then it would be breakfast. You would do it that way.
Well, you
I'd
better
go
tweet her
next
back
one.
and tell her.
Zach, you're
'Cause
right. You're absolutely right.
Well,
Mariah Carey's the one that's just saying all
Y'all
this
take
stuff.
that up with
I think
Mariah
it's a
Carey.
stupid name in the first
Well,
place.
y'all go ahead and tweet her and tell her
will.
she's wrong.
Absolutely.
I will not. But
Okay.
anyway,
All right.
I will argue about it.
All right, moving on to Lindsay Lohan. Who knew? Because she's in Dubai and she's thinking about designing her own island.
I'm discussing designing an island in Dubai at the World Islands. So I have a lot of little projects there because I like to keep myself busy.
Can we get Fangville? Can we do that there?
Probably could.
Right.
How much?
I tell
We
you
need
what, though,
Lindsay
How much you
Lohan to
talking?
do it.
we would have to fly to Dubai. It's too far.
Too far? How far is
It's
it?
like 3-day flight.
Oh, you got to hold my hand for
I
how
don't know.
long, Zach?
What?
Because I got to hold someone's
Yeah.
hand on a flight. Zach
Yeah,
knows.
it's way too far. I think
The whole
it's-
time?
Just about.
Man.
Yeah. Oh, and she squeezes hard, and her hands are really sweaty and gross.
'Cause
the
I
whole
get
time,
nervous.
'cause she's nervous. They're cold.
Oh my gosh, when I
clammy and strong.
My first time flying out
Ugh.
to Colorado, I got off the plane. I was drenched. It was disgusting because
Yeah.
I was so nervous. My first flight, though, too.
Yeah, it's like being bitten by an oyster. Like the oyster
Oh, it
just
was gross.
closes down on you, and then just that
And you gotta hold
sloshy,
my hand.
cold
I
clamminess
ain't
there.
holding your hand.
Yeah, and then I would grip Zach's hand, and it would be so tight. I would apologize, but I'd keep on gripping. Yep.
Yeah, Dubai is so far away. I mean, I think it's at least 10 miles past Appomattox. That it's way way too far to be going.
Oh!
Eliminator is next. Slacking off at work. We'll get KT in here. The top 15 ways we love to do it. Try to win your prize. Here on your thing.
I got to pronounce
ZB.
Ah!
We played this song. This was a power for us. Coldplay and the Chainsmokers. Now, technically, it's the Chainsmokers featuring Coldplay. So there is that. Who are the Chainsmokers? You're right.
Like it's Coldplay and some other guys.
Chainsmokers are DJs, so they don't sing. They do the background. They're pew, 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 pew,
So they're anybody.
basically, but they're like Calvin Harris or David Guetta or those people. They don't do the singing. They do the beat. I don't agree with that. If they create their own beds and loops and beats, they're creating music. They are musicians. If you create music, I don't think doesn't necessarily have to be an actual musical instrument. And though you could argue that a computer is now a musical instrument.
Well, then they
Well, they're usually called EDM DJs and things like that.
But they're not DJs. A DJ is just the guy who goes to the wedding, like Fred.
Well, there's two different definitions of DJ. Actually, there's three. There's wedding DJ, there's us, and then there's people in a club, and they all have slightly different applications. But they all fall under really. We should all have different names because for
DJs, us, and people in the club. And that's what
people do refer to them as club DJs. Is that good enough for you?
No, I don't like this umbrella.
Can you turn Monica's headphones? That's why it's so fucking loud over here. My God, I'm like I have everything turned down, and I can still hear that.
Rarely have to wear headphones in here because I can always hear it through Monica's.
I know, really. Why can I not? All I want is the chat to work. Yeah, see? All right, hook your phone up there, you. We're going on in 1 minute. So I was missing all this great stink bug discussion. Crying shame right there. Okay, I need that there. Okay, I need this. I've got my Geico clothes. I need my Eliminator bed. There. New things to play. Gotta get them all ready. Okay, ready to go. There we go. Good, good. Hey, Brandon, what is going on? Carrie, good morning. Hi. Weird Science is a classic. Love Weird Science. Seven 774-9236 800-468-9236. The Eliminator is the chamber of death that's blown out of proportion. It's Family Feud with risk involved. Serious injury could happen on the K92 Mornin Thang as we say good morning to KT.
Good morning.
Program in
been a
the
while.
house. I know.
Man.
We have not played the Eliminator since last year.
Man.
Oh my gosh.
So long.
Exactly.
Can't believe it.
So she is in here. You also have Monica Brooks and Freddie Mac. They'll be given a category, and there's the top 15 ways because we say hello to Geico. They're part of this now, and they have the 15 minutes and all that. So now it's the top 15 ways we slack off at work. We love to slack off at work, especially this time of year when you don't really want to be back to work just yet.
It's hard getting back into it.
Slackers.
Like if you're me, and this is not on the list, but I'll give you an example. When you do the trending top 3 on the show and you only do one of them, and then you just skip the other 2 and you move on. That's slacking at work. I did 33% of my job right there. So the top 15 ways we slack off at work. Start calling now to team up with them. 774-9236 800-468-9236. Prize is
Family 4-pack to Public Skate at the Berglund Center. Dates and times for you at theberglundcenter.com. Thank you so much to Glazed Biscuit, WFXR, and your K92.
Slacking at work.
Slacking at work.
Caller 8.
Did you fit? The light was all jacked up on that. Okay.
K92, hello, what's your name? Hello? Hey, what's your name? What's your name? Keith, be sure to have your radio turned off, okay?
Keith.
Okay, hold on, we're going to talk to you in just a minute, Keith. Hold on a second.
Keith.
Oh, you said Queef. I'm like, you say, what? Stop messing with me. K92, hello?
What do you mean, Queef?
Hello, what's your name?
Queefle?
Hey, Deanna, make sure your radio's off, and we're going to talk to you here in a minute, okay? Okay.
What's up, Queefle? Queefle Tiefle?
K92, hello? K92, hello?
Do you require any
K92, hello, what's your name? sir. What's your name?
Okay, well that.
Sarah, be sure your radio turned off, okay? We're going to talk to you here in just a minute.
We shall see. You just be you. That's all you got to do. You don't got to try to prove nothing else.
Be you.
You just be you. You be you. Horrible you.
What movie did you see? I like Black Mirror.
And your next assignment
Mirror.
will be Coming to America.
I didn't watch that.
Bring in your laptop. I'll put Cody on it. And you can just watch it on Cody. And you'll be good.
And we were talking about what would you do if you had to do what you know, an animal.
Oh, yeah.
That was our drunken talk.
Yeah.
So it was the question, which animal?
No, it was like you had to do a pig to save someone's life.
I would not.
Save someone's life?
Nope.
So I would die.
Bye, Zach.
And one of my friends said her bestie, they got into an argument because she said you have to die. And she said, what? You wouldn't go ahead and do a pig?
But didn't we do? That was Steffi.
Die.
That's right. Remember where she wouldn't kill the one person to save 15 people? Remember that whole it's the psychopath test where what happens is there's a person standing on a bridge and there's a train running out of control below the bridge. So if you push the person off the bridge, total stranger, they will die, but everyone on the train will live. If you don't, the person lives, but 15 people on the train die in a crash. What do you do? And you have to do one of them.
I'd have to push the stranger.
See, they say you're a psychopath if you push the stranger, which I think is bullshit. You save 15 people for the sake of one?
If you're the stranger, if somebody runs up and pushes you and kills you,
I know, but that's where the argument comes in. Or that because at least what the argument is the psychopath kills somebody, but if you don't push the person, then you didn't. It is what it is, and you had nothing to do with it. But in this one, you are single-handedly responsible for killing someone. I'm just mad that you wouldn't do a pig to save my life, bitch. Last time I stick up for you.
Listen.
Oh man, off-air combo.
Me and KT ain't friends no more.
Sorry, hey.
I can't tell you why
I'm
because
sorry.
it is not fit for the radio. It was fit for the video feed.
Yeah.
But I cannot for the radio. But KT refuses to do something that would save my life.
Listen, I can't go down that path.
I told you we had a conversation at a party and it got deep. Like it got, people were talking.
You know what? I'm not even agreeing
Zach
to
is
sit into a meeting
upset.
for you anymore. Forget it. Nope. Yep. Next time people blame you for something that ain't your fault around here, you can be the fall guy. You're done.
Oh.
Come on.
Saved my life.
You're mad about that.
I am mad about that. I would have saved yours.
I can't
Well,
do
not
that,
anymore. Anyway, you have to watch us on Facebook. You have no idea what we're talking about unless
No,
you're
we
some of the
can't.
people that were there because it was deep.
Yeah.
And gross.
Uh-huh.
And weird all at the same time.
Hey.
And wrong.
So wrong.
And wrong and wrong and wrong. But this show
Conversation starter.
This show is 1,000 times
Wrong.
all the time. Yeah.
Wrong!
That is us. We are the Eliminator. We are Keith. Hi, Keith.
Hello.
That's like we are Negan. Like that's I'm Negan. I'm Keith. Keith, you get to team up with Monica, Freddie Mac, or KT in the Eliminator. Which one would you like, Keith?
Monica.
Okay, Keith and Monica. Great. Hang on, Keith. That means Deanna, you are next. Your choices are Freddie Mac or KT to play for you in the Eliminator.
Let's go with KT.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So sort of like, I think I'll try Diet Coke today. Let's go with that. Sarah, that means you and Fred, okay?
The shade.
That sounds good.
Okay. The way the Eliminator works is we have a category. Today it is the top 15 ways people slack off at work. You just have to give me something on the list. If you do, you alive. If not,
You are eliminated.
and I am not fishing you out, KT. If you fall down in there, you're gone.
He's really serious about
I'm putting
I
the
want
lid
his
on
list
that
now.
thing,
Yeah.
and you're out.
His feelings are hurt by that.
Pump in a bunch of carbon monoxide, and you're done. Call it a
Oh,
day.
man.
Wouldn't save my life. Anyway, picked last, Freddie Mac, which means you get to go first in the game. The top 15 ways we slack off at work. What you got?
I think taking a long lunch break.
Taking a long lunch break. Where is that? I have a long list here, so I need to just go through the whole thing. All right. That is... Yeah, it's number 8. It's either eating lunch at your desk, which seems... It's just kind of lunch in general. Slacking during lunch, long lunch break. So all the lunch things go into that one right there. You're up, KT.
Okay, scrolling through social media.
social media is number 4. Browsing social media, number 4. Monica Brooks.
I would say online shopping.
Online shopping. That is number 6.
I was literally just thinking that.
Everybody is still alive. I see a lot of that here. You walk around all of a sudden. Hey, look at you with your boots.
Yeah.
Checking out
Cyber Monday.
boots.
Everyone's like, I'm not online. I'm working right
Every
now.
day is Cyber Monday here in the K92 Broadcast Palace. Fred, what do you got?
I think when you call out of work, that's kind of slacking off from work.
I see, and you're like, you're not really sick or anything.
Sure.
These are all while you're at work itself. I'm going to allow you to do another guess because these are all specifically at work.
Okay.
So these are things you do while you're at your job. So calling out doesn't even count. So I will let you go ahead and answer again.
Maybe going to the bathroom.
Going to the bathroom is number 10. Planned extended toilet breaks.
Sorry,
you
I
are
gotta pee
correct.
again.
KT.
Look at the time.
Yeah, my bladder says gotta go.
What about like texting or talking on the phone?
Texting.
Texting.
I'm taking your first answer of texting, and that is correct.
Okay.
Those would be different, just so you know. Yeah, the toilet thing. There was somebody the other day. I went in. They were in the bathroom for at least a half hour.
Huh?
I poked my head in because I don't like sharing the bathroom. I don't want a stall buddy.
Yeah,
so
same.
I went in, and those shoes were there for a half hour. They weren't doing nothing. They were doing nothing.
Doing nothing. Just sitting.
They were doing nothing but holding you up.
Uh-huh. I almost thought they were just statue legs.
I wonder
after
who it
a
was.
while.
You should just walk on in there and just plop down.
Monica, go for it.
Well, talking. Just having conversations, walking around the office and talking.
Talking with coworkers. Number 13.
Monica knows it all too well.
Round 3. Everybody's still alive. What do you got, Fred?
I'm going to go personal calls.
Personal calls is number 15.
Call Tyrone.
Okay, still got a bunch. What do you have, KT?
What about like napping at your desk, resting your eyes?
Sometimes you need to rest your eyes.
I'm not asleep. I'm just resting my eyes.
Is
You are eliminated.
I don't feel bad for you at all. Have fun in there. You are eliminated. Monica, if you don't get one, Fred wins.
Okay, well, how about long smoke breaks? I gotta go smoke a cigarette. I don't smoke cigarettes, but people need a cigarette.
Long smoke break.
I gotta take a smoke.
Is
You are eliminated.
No matter what, money on my mind. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
Happy Friday, y'all. Great game, guys.
And they stay there. Monica, I'm not necessarily sad that you lost. Well, actually, I'm more sad. I don't care that KT lost is really what I'm getting at, and that's fine.
How is napping not one?
I don't know.
Everyone naps at their desk.
They do.
Stop. You better stop talking. Stop talking.
Say what?
Shh.
She's not napping, though. She's...
Yeah, okay.
Let me run through the rest of the ones you missed.
Eyes.
You missed the top 2. The number 1 answer was surfing the web, just browsing the internet in general.
Okay.
Number 2, checking personal emails.
Personal emails.
Number 5, leaving your desk to just walk around.
It's gonna take a walk.
Number 7, dealing with errands and things like paying your own bills online.
Well, it's on the way.
Stuff like
If it's
that.
right,
All of this
is
stuff
on the
gets done
way.
in every office.
Number 9, I love this one, and I think there's people around here guilty of it. Daydreaming while you just stare blankly at your computer screen.
That happens.
Just zone out.
Do you also do that, KT? Everybody does that, huh?
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
tell them
called-
on yourself over here.
Pretending
Stop
to
for our
work
boss
while
ears.
playing games on your computer.
I was thinking about that.
Number 12,
Used to do that.
doodling in meetings. And number 14, I've accused Monica of this before because I can't find her. Just hiding.
I was thinking the same thing. I used to work at
I'm
Six
hiding out.
Flags, and especially on a hot day, we would hide. We had these huge walk-in freezers and
Yeah.
refrigerators.
Yes.
We would hide in there.
Yes, I worked at Six Flags too, and I did that exact same thing.
Yeah, I would hide from my boss.
I would hide.
Yeah.
When I was a kid and I worked at the grocery store, they'd make me go do this. Is when a human would still do bottle redemption, like cans and bottles.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you have to take them all to the back and put them in their different containers. And then I would just sit there until somebody paged me.
Yeah.
I didn't care how long it took.
We
I
all
would
had
sit
those
there
times.
until they were looking for me.
Yep.
I'd
No
be
point
back
in being
there.
That's the way it
seen.
goes.
Why come back out? They're going to make me go get all those stupid buggies out the parking lot.
Exactly.
I don't want to
Exactly.
do that.
When they see, oh, Zach, by the way, I need you to do
Exactly.
something.
Yep.
They going,
Nope.
now all of a sudden you need something? Just because you saw me. I'm hiding.
There, my friends. That is the Eliminator. Congratulations, Freddie Mac. You are the big winner.
Yeah. We are clear on the roads as far as traffic. Roads are really wet this morning. You got to take it easy on your way to where you're going. Fog and rain later on. Fog and rain clearing out this morning. Just going to be kind of warm and windy. Colder tomorrow. Even colder on Sunday. 62 now at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
If you're a parent, you are going to love Once Upon a Child because kids are so expensive. And you're always looking for ways to save money on clothes and shoes for them because they grow so fast. Doesn't make sense to spend a lot of money on kids when you know they're going to grow out of their shoes or whatever
I thought
within
you were
a
just
couple
going to end
months.
that with a period. That would have been fine.
Well, yes, it doesn't make sense to spend a lot of money. If you have multiple kids, you really want to check out Once Upon a Child. And that's where you go to buy and sell gently used clothing, shoes, and baby gear. This Saturday, they will have a 90% off yellow sticker clearance items in the store going on all day. So you can purchase some items as low as 15 cents. Be sure to stop by one of their stores locations, including Electric Road in Roanoke and Arbor Drive in Christiansburg. Tell them Monica sent you. Congratulations, Fred.
Huh?
Congratulations.
Yeah, whatever.
You guys are haters.
Ease on down, ease on down. Well, everybody hides in the cooler. What's up? Tommy's in the house.
Hey, Tommy.
But the conversation was like, it was like the pastor, his niece had been kidnapped, but he needed to fuck a pig in order to save her.
Oh, we're back to this discussion
Yes.
now, yeah.
And that's where one of my friends said she got into it with her bestie. She's like, you would just have to die. I'm sorry. She's like, you would not do that for me to save my life? She said, I would do it for a stranger. I'm like, I wouldn't do it for a stranger. I need to know their background. You know.
How hot is the stranger? Oh, kidding.
Would not. No.
What about a cute animal?
A bunny.
Ew. No.
Ew.
What if you just have to tongue kiss a pig?
Tongue kiss you could do.
Like,
Yeah, I could do
but
that.
for 60 seconds. Like you really have to go in. Like
Ew.
this is blah, blah, blah. Like you gotta make out with a horse.
Okay.
You know that whole thing.
You know, horses
I
are
don't
really
believe the pig would be gentle in this scenario either. This is all hypothetical.
But you know, like with a horse, any animal, like the eyes on the side of their head, it's kind of weird anyway. You can't look me eye to eye.
What animal do you think is the worst?
You.
I'm sick right now.
The animal is the worst kisser. Yeah.
Worst kisser?
Probably an emu. They're like, I don't know what their tongues will really look like. I should know. 'Cause I've seen them.
They've got almost like camel quality, the tongue. Let's see. Worst kisser. I mean, an easy answer is something like crocodile, but that's sort of a shark answer, is really what you're saying.
I think a bird.
Honey badger. Honey badger, because they're mean, they're vicious, they have those little sharp teeth. Yeah, they're that.
Because their tongues are small, and my
Beak.
tongue is bigger, so I'll probably accidentally rip their tongue out and swallow it.
And they'd poke you with their beak.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so I wouldn't.
Yeah.
You've thought about this before.
No, I have not thought.
Yes, she has. Uh-huh.
Have you tried this?
Not yet. Did you like it?
I didn't try it.
My chat don't want to work today.
Brad,
Stupid.
which animal
Oh,
would you think
Ian's
got
here.
one?
Ian's watching us.
A
Screw you,
giraffe.
Ian.
A giraffe?
Yep.
A lot of neck.
I know.
Monica likes making out with a giraffe because she loves a good neck.
It's a lot of tongue, too.
Ew.
Ben, I don't know if you knew this about Monica, but she does.
kiss
She
up.
is. You're drawn to
a
necks,
humpback.
right?
What's that thing
You're
called?
drawn to. Talking to your microphone,
Yeah, I
by the
do
way.
like
You're drawn to
necks.
necks. She's a necrophiliac.
Oh, yeah, she can spot
What about a camel?
Camels spit
She
too.
can
they
spot
spit.
somebody who's had, their skin tightened or whatever.
Camel would not respect you. Camel spit in your face, call you a
know.
bitch. Like that's
Yeah.
just not right.
They're just mean.
Ew.
Yeah,
No,
camels.
I can't.
Camels are disrespectful.
A dolphin.
They're that misogynist
Dolphins.
porn. Camels.
They pull you down. Pull you down to their
Oh,
cave.
here we go again with that.
They
blowhole.
do. People fall in love
Yeah, I
with
mean,
it. It's
really, the
kinda like,
worst kisser is going to be a blue whale
What is it
because that
called?
tongue is just so
But
huge.
what is it called when someone kidnaps you? And
Like
you
the
fall in
size of
love
a
with
car.
Them, you know? Yes. And that's what a dolphin.
You fall in love with your
basically did.
kidnapper?
Yeah, you fall in love with them. You start to fall in love with the kidnapper.
Is that a really thing?
That is a real thing.
What
yeah.
the hell?
Yeah, but and that's what dolphins have that same thing going on.
Huh?
Pull you down to a cave and people fall in love. It's disgusting though.
Did you just say, don't you love working here? Oh, I just got that.
Whoa.
We're off the rails today.
It's Friday, though.
It's over with.
Yeah.
We're having a debate on, rational thought is canceled. I can tell you that much.
It's over.
We just sat here and had an argument about which animal in the animal kingdom would be the worst kisser.
I know,
if you
that's
had to
Ben's
make
fault.
out,
It's
producer
Ben's
Ben brought it up. I'm going a
Did
little
he
out of the
answer?
box with honey badger
Honey
because they're
badger.
very vicious and mean, and
Yeah.
their teeth are very.
Yeah, and I said a bird.
I said a camel.
I said a giraffe.
Yeah. Why giraffe? Oh,
'Cause
they
he
do have
likes
a
a big
really
tongue.
long tongue.
And he's a
They
tall
do.
person, so he
Boy.
wants someone to lick his
I
whole
know.
body.
They could go roto-rooter on you,
Yeah.
too. I mean, they go rooter to the tutor with that tongue.
Off the rails, baby.
I'm also
Man.
suggesting maybe blue whale because that tongue it's the size of a car.
No.
How you gonna make out with that?
I know.
It's true.
I don't know.
KT still won't save my life.
I won't.
I'm
And
good.
she's standing by.
sorry.
She
I
says,
just-
I cannot. And Zach, you said that you would do it to save KT.
Not for KT. Let's do it for the rest of y'all.
No,
but
you
not
can't
her.
change your mind. You
Oh, I
already said
changed
you
my
would.
mind now.
Listen,
This
I'm
is a
not
two-way
No, you
street.
can't. And we can't really even explain to you what we're talking
If
about
I
because
die,
it's
you
so
die.
graphic. So.
That's how it works. It's too bad. Morning Thang. But at least that's what we used to be around here. And I don't know what we are anymore. But we're going to do Film Snob movie reviews with Ben the Film Snob. I made him go watch Jumanji. Ben is our former intern and now producer and camera guy and all sorts of stuff. And you're a film major, or you were in college, correct? You're like a film student.
Yeah, I have a degree in production and cinema.
I mean,
cinematic arts.
listen to how hoity-toity he sounds already.
Cinematic arts.
He doesn't even say, yes, I went to school for film. He goes, I had a degree. Yes, I understand. So he's a big film snob. He hates most movies.
No, but he's got a really good taste, and he's got a good eye for good good movies.
Here's the
Cinema.
way I'll describe it, and you would probably agree. You take your films very seriously.
Yeah.
I do.
It is your craft. It is your art. And you don't like when it is ruined, in your opinion, or cheapened like a lot of mainstream movies tend to do, in your opinion.
That's accurate.
Most of us are normal mainstream people who like movies like Jumanji, so we'll just be mad at you. But that's okay. It's all part of the game.
We'll see.
Here. Next, blow your mind. This, honestly, you're charging your cell phone could kill you. I'm serious. So
what?
here's something you may not even think of that is highly dangerous that I will pass along to you next on your thing. It's learning. So at least it's mixed in with all this stupidity is you can learn one thing today. That's next and blow your mind. Can you imagine Monica as the pilot? Monica be like, I think we got enough to make it to Charlotte. We should be fine. I didn't fill up before we left because it's cold out. I didn't feel like it. But we should be fine. It says 20 miles and we got 30 to go, but we should have an extra 10. We'll be good.
Right.
We'll get in on fumes.
Go slow, not too slow.
Yes, Jeff, we are. A tiny, tiny bit. He said, are you paying Ben now? I said, yes, we are. A very small amount. And he spent it all on popcorn. Looly, looly, loo. La, la, loo. Slackin. Everybody naps at their desk. Slackin. Shut up. I know, really.
Writing my name.
Terrible.
Oh no.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Are you going to start writing, your boyfriend's last name on there to see what it looks like and all that?
We forgot about it.
Forever.
No, she hung up.
Oh, is he gone now?
Oh,
Oh, he's gone. Oh, KT's single again.
What's her name? Like Sarah?
Sure am.
She was Sarah, I think was her name.
She hung up.
We'll see if she calls back. I thought you were saying she hung up this
What the hell?
for a long time. 'Cause I forgot about her. I forgot about her.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're not gonna say anything. Wow. Goodbye. Wow.
Expensive prize, man.
Okay.
My wife's like, what won't KT do to save your life? Oh, no, on this show, we'll walk. The No Mountain Zoo will walk in right after. That'll be the joke.
What do you say with the bridge thing? You said you wouldn't be able to push the person.
Wait, whatever would save the 15 people, I would do.
So you would have to be responsible by hand killing someone.
That's the thing.
You know, I think I actually brought that argument. I said they're a terrible person. They're fat and gross. Like they're evil.
I would just.
Actually, you know what? I said that to Stephanie. I said, what if they're a racist? I'm like, what if Hitler's on that bridge?
I would just give the job to somebody else.
You don't get. That's not the choice. The choice is kill one to save 15, or walk away from the situation. And what happens happens. But 15 people die. K92 Mornin Thang, Film Snob movie reviews with Ben the Film Snob, 10 minutes away, and then the Awesome Foursome. 4 songs, all from the same great year of your life here on your Thang. Kick off that weekend. This one is a cautionary tale.
Okay.
The story itself, unfortunately, has a sad ending, but it is something to learn. This woman charging her phone while taking a bath, dead. Died.
Fell in the bathtub?
Electricity. Yeah.
She was in the bath. She was charging her phone, and she had it plugged in, and probably picked it up and was using it. And then either they don't know because nobody else was there. But she either just from touching the phone and the connection, or maybe she dropped it into the water, whatever it is, died.
Yeah, that's not good.
No,
that's not.
Yeah, so
no.
don't do
No,
that.
You don't do that.
Don't charge your phone in the bathroom. Put it somewhere else. You could actually
don't want it near water.
No.
10 minutes of me time. Do your little bubble bath.
Yeah.
It's a one time where I might actually endorse. Read a book.
Read a book.
Right.
Light a candle.
Or read a magazine. That's fine.
KT's got this nervous face on, like she's just learned
do
her
it,
lesson.
don't you?
You don't do that. You don't.
You looking all nervous
have
here.
you for real done that?
I have.
KT, you better not.
She does it like every day, right? What are you going to say?
No. I used to watch movies like Netflix, so I would have my computer on the toilet while I was in the
Why are you
bathtub.
so you just can't miss an episode?
Guys, she's single.
She is.
So yeah, that's what I used to do.
Man, that's classy.
At this rate,
we set up a Netflix on the turlet so I can lay here.
Right.
You can lay in the tub and watch Netflix.
From you.
It's away from me. Yeah. It's not like in the toilet, in the bathtub.
But you don't. And you don't know. But when you get out, as you get out, if you're connected still and you touch it, it's a risk not worth taking. Let's go ahead and put it that way. Unfortunate story, but still.
Jeez.
All right, this is ridiculous, and because now we're trying to do smart everything. We had this smart underwear the other day.
That's too much.
Stupid. It's supposed to be able to sense your body temperature, and then it'll tell the Nest thermostat to turn it up or down because it knows you're hot or cold.
No, you don't need all
now
that.
it's a pill you can take that then it will monitor the flatulence in your stomach and send an alert to your phone. Hard alert! Something's coming.
Can't you just feel it?
I know. Can I just feel it?
My body already does that for me. It says, "Hey, by the way, something's on the way."
I don't know. That's too much.
But I guess you know what? Maybe Monica would prefer that if all of a sudden my phone was.
I want it on my phone.
And then she can run.
But then everybody knows your business.
Yeah. But she wants to know my business so she can run away from it. Or at least put a lid on her coffee. Like, that's what she wants out of this.
That's true.
Yeah, this thing is ridiculous that they have that. Oh, I didn't do that part either. I did. Yes. Remember that? It was fun. Here's the last one. Woman buys a pair of jeans at the store, gets home, somebody else's underwear is in the pocket.
Well, they had a night.
Oh, yeah.
Someone's underwear. What happened?
Well, she bought a pair of jeans at Nordstrom. I think she is over the top angry. She's too mad. She needs to get over it. I'm sure what happened was somebody else tried on these pants, and then God knows why they put their underwear in the pocket or whatever, because it should have been on them while they're trying on these pants.
They probably could see the underwear line, and they said, let me take my underwear off, see what they look like.
And they said, I'm not going to keep these. They gave them back to the person. The person just put them on the rack. You know, that to me, it does seem like an unfortunate mistake, but it's just a mistake. So Nordstrom apologized and gave her a new pair, and she says, that's not good enough.
What do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want from
Nordstrom will return. You can return anything.
Well, and she says, I would imagine that a company such as this would do more for a loyal card-holding customer. Like, what do you want,
$1,000? You can't control everything. So it was like, what do you want?
She wants a shopping spree.
She wants $1,000. That's what she wants. She wants a payoff. They gave her another pair. I mean,
what else do
maybe,
you
all
want?
right,
You went there, you bought the pants, you took them home.
You'll comper the
returned
jeans
pants.
if you want to do that. Hey, these jeans are on us, $50, you know, something like that. But outside of that, you don't get anything.
Nah,
Right.
sorry, lady.
Stuff
This is
happens
not
like
a
that.
call. This
I
is not
wish,
a time
but-
I recommend Mark Skolrud. Do not contact him.
No, because he's going to tell you have no case.
You have no case. But you know what? That is a free consult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to have your mamby-pamby legal thing out there, you can do that.
Sure,
That's
you try.
fine.
Everything's worth a try.
Store said they're sorry. I mean, they're
Yeah,
sorry,
sorry.
and they gave her a new pair of pants. I mean, I think that is
The customer's
enough.
not always right.
The customer is barely right. Okay, they're very rarely are they right because we've worked the system too much. Now we're forced to just accept it because we don't want to deal with it anymore.
That's true.
But most of the time, the customer is there's at least there's two sides to every story. We'll put it that way.
Always.
Film Snob movie reviews with Ben the Film Snob. What does he think of Jumanji? Next on your thing. Then we throw it back. 4 songs, all from the same great year of your life. Here on your K92 Morning Thang. One.
It's all yours.
Thanks.
Do you want me to do that for you?
Do you think that you can handle it?
Probably. Easy.
Are you sure it's easy? This
You
is
just click the button.
this is a tough job. Not everybody can hack it.
And then that's it.
You know, I
How do you make it go over there?
Exactly. How you make it go over there?
Live. Is that easy?
Just hit it twice.
How you make all 3 go?
Like that. This is the preview, so you just tap. Don't put 4 up there because it looks bad. So, you know, if you want Monica, just double tap Monica. And then, no, we can't zoom. Don't get crazy. It's your first day talking about zooms and pans.
Film Snob movie reviews with Ben, the Film Snob.
I thought I had, and I do not. This is a whiff by me. The Masterpiece Theater theme. I'm gonna have to get that.
Why don't you want to be in it? Well, this is the camera angle that we're going with.
Can you get me the Masterpiece Theater theme today?
Yeah.
You'll need that for the future since you're going to be all classy and stuff. What can I use?
What? How does that look? Good enough. Good job, KT.
Monica was so packed yesterday at hip hop.
All right. Would you prefer the standard award show bed that we use for Ryan J, or would you like this one? Those are your choices.
That one's probably too high energy for me.
We'll just go with the awards bed. Again, we'll have Masterpiece
That's what
Theater
you
like
did,
this.
yeah.
You need it in the back of the
I'm
knee.
sorry, that's like,
You get the typical movies. Hey.
No. That's mine. You don't get that one. That's top moments of the week.
Okay. There is, and I have the Film Snob movie reviews intro. Is there anything else I need?
No.
Okay.
I was thinking like jazzy movie premiere, whatever we normally.
Well, that's what we're good. I want to use. I thought I had Masterpiece Theater, which I do not. So I'm going to use that in the future. Masterpiece Theater. So, well, we'll get that for next time.
You don't get top moments though.
If there is a next
It wasn't
time.
me, Fred. Calm down.
No, it wasn't me. Oh, Lewis, love the couch. The couch is in. Miss Aiel, what up? There is a couch for sale. It's at 9:30. You have to wait till 9:30 though. I found the group, or at least one of them. Awesome foursome, 4 songs, all from the same great year of your life, coming at 9 o'clock. What is that year? There's some memories, some celebrations. This is a good one. This will get your monkey wiggling in a lot of different directions. And then you may sprain your monkey on the last song. So be careful.
Watch
Because
out
it's
now.
all manner of monkey movement at 9 o'clock on your thing. But now, we're giving it a whirl. We throw it against the wall. This is January to us is spaghetti. We just throw a bunch of spaghetti against the wall. We see what sticks. We see what survives to February and beyond.
Yeah.
And our producer, Ben, we say good morning to Ben, by the way. Hi.
Hello. No pressure. Okay.
I don't think Ben really feels pressure in his
No.
life because he's
chill.
No
chill.
emotion.
He's extremely chill.
I think he has emotion. He's just chill.
There have
That's
been
all right.
people on the Facebook live feed before that have speculated he is a robot.
Could be.
That's true. I have yet to see him bleed, so I don't know. And
he couldn't tell us if he was. So.
Exactly. He wouldn't.
He'd have to kill us, right?
Yeah. And maybe eventually he will kill us. We don't know. That could happen.
I like to think he would.
Well.
He likes me at least, right, Ben? Zach, on
Yeah,
the
you're
other hand, I
okay.
can't.
You're okay.
Yeah, he's fine.
More than Zach, though.
So Ben is, you went to Radford.
I did.
And you were a film student.
Essentially, yeah.
See, he uses big words like essentially and things like that, but he takes his movies very seriously. I'll give you an example. He told me to watch this movie over the holidays called The Prestige with Christian Bale and some other people, and Michael Caine, Hugh Jackman.
It's a great movie.
Because it was a movie that I said, give me a movie you actually like. Let me go watch one of these movies. And then he tells me after it, he said, well, I've reviewed over 300 movies, and this is one of the 3 that I have given a 10 to, but on my 30th watching of it, I noticed a flaw, so I had to kick it down to a 9.
That's a snobby thing to say.
Yeah.
Well, it's accurate.
This
though.
is a guy
I did say that.
whose buddy told him that the Civil War movie was good, Captain America Civil War. So then Ben confessed to me he watched it 10 times in 1 week just to prove to him that it wasn't a good movie.
That it wasn't.
I did do that.
Wow.
Yeah.
For fun.
Yep.
Just
for fun.
For giggles, you know what I mean?
He's a sick, twisted individual, and we sent him to
Wow.
go see
10 times.
Jumanji yesterday. He had popcorn for dinner, and he watched that movie. What do you think of Jumanji, Film Snob Ben?
Well, it was garbage.
Garbage.
So,
Why? Why was it garbage?
well, the whole concept of the new one is that Jumanji is now a video game.
Okay.
The board game just turns itself. This is gonna have spoilers, by the way.
Oh,
so-
he did spoilers. Okay. Try not to do too many spoilers.
I won't tell you how it ends,
That's
but
fine.
the writer was gutless, so you can probably figure it out. But the board game just turns itself into a video game. There's no kind of preface to anything. They're just like, we want to do this, so it's gonna happen.
So it was a board game at the beginning, but then it becomes a video game
It was
somehow.
a board game for literally 2 minutes.
Okay.
And then it just,
What
it also
makes-
happened off camera.
What makes a writer gutless?
Well, that has major spoilers
Okay,
to do with
all right,
it.
that's fine.
Okay.
No,
But-
don't do that then.
All right.
But continue. So Jumanji, you're sitting there. As a film snob, why don't you like this movie?
Well, it's an unnecessarily late sequel. I mean, we didn't need another Jumanji. The original is a classic film with Robin Williams in it, who is one of the greats of all time. And Jumanji was one of those weird kids movies that was super scary.
Yeah.
But it still worked for kids.
Right.
But there's like a real sinister kind of undertone throughout the whole movie. It's
true.
This new one does not have that.
Okay.
It's a lot of The Rock and Kevin Hart having back and forth, like just quick little quips about male body parts. And that's basically the majority of the comedy in the movie.
Really? I guess you wouldn't like that having a kid if you were in there.
So their
No,
banter
I
just
was
kinda like,
I was actually genuinely surprised about how adult the humor was throughout the whole movie. It will make adults chuckle. Like, I laughed a few times, but they're cheap laughs, and you will not remember this movie like a week after you've seen it. And one of the bigger issues with the film, I felt, is that the star characters, The Rock, Kevin Hart, Jack Black, they're the video game avatars of the real life characters.
Okay.
So it's a little bit like Breakfast Club. These 4 kids get detention, and then they find this old video game.
Okay,
and
so
they
they're
play
sort of
it.
playing the game, and they become each of the different characters.
Yeah,
that's
like
that's an
the-
interesting jump. So they're not actually in it. They're
Yeah,
just
so it's like a
controlling.
little Freaky Friday.
So Jack Black, The Rock, Kevin Hart, do any of them deliver a performance that you found to be worthy?
Jack Black was funny because the real life person who's in Jack Black is a like popular hot
girl.
Okay.
And then she's Jack Black.
Okay.
So that's funny for about 10 minutes, but they really lean on it the whole movie.
Yeah, too long.
Okay.
Oh my
so
God.
scale of 1 to 10.
I gave it a 4.
Okay.
A 4. That's
4 out of
low.
10.
I know we were trying to decide how do we do this ranking system? Is it 3 noses up? Is it 2 noses down? What is it?
1 to 10. I like
Just a
that.
rating scale.
But 1 to
of
10, I think is good. So
this
4.
is the top movie in the country right now. This is the top grossing
Well,
film
it's
right now.
January, so there's
It is
nothing
early.
else to
It
see.
is
not much
early.
out.
Well, I mean, they've had other movies.
But there's nothing else
No.
out that you want to, if you're going to spend money, especially bring kids along, that's the one.
So that's what Ben has to
but
say.
4.
And Darren on Facebook, yes, his middle name is Eeyore. That is correct. It is Ben.
I've been called that many times.
Producer Eeyore
He's
Ben.
used to it.
He is. It's just fine.
Yeah,
And Ben, if
brush
you've
it
never
off.
seen him, he's on our Facebook Live video feed right now. He looks like if Clark Kent and John Mayer had a baby whose personality was somewhat Grumpy Cat. That's really what we
It's
have.
very generous.
But it is the first, and
Sounds good.
You've earned at least one more.
Thank you.
In the movie reviews, we're going to have you go see, because Ben has never seen the classic comedy movie Coming to America. Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall. I find it to be a comedic gem from the late 80s, early 90s.
I would call it timeless. I got a feeling Ben's not going to like it.
I don't know.
Eddie Murphy's funny.
He is.
Okay. He does.
And
see,
this
look,
was the Eddie
And that
Murphy
was-
back
that
in
was
the, it
before-
80s Eddie Murphy.
That was before mainstream comedies took a turn for the worst.
Oh, here he
So-
goes again.
Yep, there you go.
But he likes
His-
stuff
his
in there
theories, though,
somewhere.
yeah.
4 songs, all from the same great year of your life. Thank you, Film Snob.
Thanks,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Yeah,
That's
that was
next.
great.
Awesome foursome.
Thank you for having me.
I give it about a 6.5 is what we're going to do on this first one. But it's there's room to grow.
Mm-hmm.
You give the movie a 4. I give you. That's what we'll do. Is you rate the movie and then I'll rate your performance of it at the end.
Well,
He's
now
like,
there's
okay.
now there's pressure.
Oh, no,
I know.
Right? There
I'm
was no
nervous
emotional
now.
pressure. Yeah.
Fine, I'll pay for your
Thanks,
popcorn
Zach.
next time. That's fine.
We are clear on the roads as far as traffic. If you see anything, pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Some rain off and on today, getting to 64. Windy and cold tomorrow and even colder on Sunday. 63 K92. That's your K92 traffic now.
Let's see. Somebody says if Ben doesn't like Coming to America, that's Gerard. He says he's banning him from the show for several weeks.
Yeah,
Oh, Ruth wants to know real quick, Ben, has your perspective of
I hope
movies,
so.
did it change when you went to film school, or were you always this way?
I was always this way, but I definitely got more extreme
Okay.
when I was in college.
He's like, I was
All right.
bad, but I got worse, baby. That's what we're talking about.
Pour it
Monica
on.
Brooks.
All right, if you're a parent, you know kids, they cost so much money, especially when you have to buy clothes for little ones because they grow so fast.
Yep.
I mean, Hendrix is 3, but I mean, his feet, I have to buy shoes, I feel like, every week.
Yeah. Well,
For
Daddy's
him.
got big feet.
Yeah, I
Actually,
know.
Mommy has wide feet, too.
I know. Well, good luck, kids. I mean, I
they're
told
going
you.
to have canoe feet. Your daughter has big feet, too.
Ava, she wears a size 7.5 in women's. So, I mean, she's 9. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, if you go to Once Upon a Child, you can save money by going there and buying your shoes and clothes for your little ones. Once Upon a Child is where you go to buy and sell gently used clothing, shoes, and baby gear. And this Saturday, they will have a 90% off all yellow sticker clearance items in the store. Going on all day, so make sure to get there early. Items going for as low as 15 cents. Be sure to stop by one of their stores locations, including Electric Road in Roanoke and Arbor Drive in Christiansburg. Tell them Monica sent you.
Awesome foursome, 4 songs, all from the same great year of your life. Next. Whoa. What's up, Eric?
I'm out of here.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh, your phone? I know, cut off, and I was like trying to hit the button.
Well, no, it was at the very end.
It was at the very end. I looked over, I'm like, oh, and I tried to.
Brandon, I'm with you. I think he's going to like Coming to America. I think you will. I think you're going to like it.
Thank you.
I mean, it's goofy and cornball, but it doesn't make any claims that it isn't. When things are goofy and cornball, and you know, it's because they're just trying to appease the audience. That's when it sucks. Talking to that so that people can at least hear you.
Comedies need to be memorable. If you have your whole movie just based off of cheap, we're on Facebook, so I can say inappropriate things.
Of course you can.
Yeah, if the whole movie's dick jokes, that's not good writing.
Right.
I mean, it needs to have comedies that are memorable are things like Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Right.
Because it's more than just...
There's only one dick joke in Coming to America. It's right at the beginning of the movie, but then that's the only one.
Well, see, there's...
And it's a good one.
If, you can have a dick joke, but if you're going to have one, and you want this to be a good comedy that people care about, it's got to be a really good dick joke.
Mm-hmm. It's a pretty good one.
Do you like any Adam Sandler movies?
Reign Over Me is really good.
Is that a serious movie?
Yes.
Yes. You don't like any of his comedies, though?
I liked Happy Gilmore when I was a kid.
Okay.
I loved it.
But if you watch it now...
I won't watch it now because I'll probably hate it.
What
so I
about
don't
Billy
wanna-
Madison?
I also like Billy Madison.
See,
when I was
those
a
are the
kid.
two I like. I don't really like any of his other ones. I mean, for a kids movie, Hotel Transylvania is not bad.
Well, I forget that one because I always forget when you say that. Yeah, I like those movies.
But that barely counts. That's not an. If you said Adam Sandler comedy movie,
I don't think
I'm thinking live action.
The other big problem, like, I think Jumanji would have been stronger if they actually had the high schoolers as the characters and not the superstars, because it's really jarring.
Well, and that's what the original was. They were all just in the
yeah,
thing.
it felt more personal.
Do you feel like Dwayne The Rock and Kevin Hart need to quit it? Because now they've become like that couple.
I want to see. I think The Rock is a tremendous performer, and I would love to see him do a serious role. I want to see him.
I mean,
It would just depend on the role, you know. I mean, obviously, if the role was like a musician, The Rock would probably not be good for that. But there's a serious role out there for him, and like he genuinely is a good performer.
He's talented.
He has charisma, and he could be a cop in a serious movie. I want to see The Rock try and get an Oscar because I think that he probably wouldn't win an Oscar, but he'd make a damn good movie. I mean, you know, like
Yeah, I mean, see, he kind of tried to do that with that one a little bit.
And I mean, he and Kevin Hart were funny. They had good chemistry in the movie, but it was nothing you haven't already seen.
Yeah.
And
Daniel, the correct answer is 13 couches were used to film the Jumanji movie. 13. Frazier, good morning. We love the couch people. Good morning. Hi. Welcome.
You still getting couch people?
Hmm?
You still getting couch people?
I got a new wave of couch people this week. I like the couch people, man. Whatever spreads the word. I don't give a flying fuck who promotes this live
What if
feed.
it's chair people?
I'm not chair racist. I'm okay with chair people too. Okay, if it's actual hate groups that are supporting the live feed, then I'm not a fan of that. So if we're big with the Nazis, I have a problem. Hi, Gwen. Good morning. Brandon says, and I somewhat agree, he thinks Coming to America is a similar, he would categorize it with Monty Python.
I'm spoken for.
He'd put that in a similar
yeah.
category, which I do believe of.
That's high praise.
It was some nuts, I think. I didn't see you, and then I opened. I was like, "Who opened my nuts?"
They also spend. They explain how video games work constantly to the viewer.
Because we need to know that.
That's like a sign that it wasn't written well.
that movie Mother though.
Oh God, did you watch that?
No, because I watched a pretty in-depth review about it. So
Ryan J referred to it as the movie for no one.
This is about Jesus.
Yeah, and it was just
Stand by.
upsetting at the end. Now I want to see
it. 9 o'clock. Friday. Oh. Love a good Friday. Love a bad Friday.
I don't think there is a such thing.
Man, I got 2 work things today and a meeting at 3:30, and I'm still feeling great about today. Because it's Friday. And the weather sucks, but I still don't care.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I love it.
That's the beauty of Friday.
Yep, that is Friday.
Even a bad Friday is a good Friday.
Film Snob Ben he did his Film Snob movie review, and then we were kind of doing the extended review on Facebook. He made a bold statement that you would not expect from a film snob, but he thinks that Dwayne Johnson, a.k.a. The Rock, is a good enough actor that he could someday win an Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
I said I want to see him try.
You think he could, but you think he has a legit opportunity is really what you're saying.
I think he would be a fantastic actor for a serious role.
Yeah.
Because he's a good performer. He has charisma. I think he could do something more real and not just limit himself to being typecast as a super generic comedy.
Oh, he
big
definitely
muscle
could.
guy.
Yeah. See, and that's, I bring it up because instead of being like a film snob who hates everything and it's just easy to hate on it, there are aspects of mainstream stuff you enjoy. You just wish it was done better, to your opinion.
Yes.
You want to like more.
Yeah.
You just don't.
Well, I mean, when you're working with $100 million budget, the sky is the limit, and you can do whatever you want. So there's no excuse to not explore those possibilities.
Right. Like we churn out on crap, the crap on this show is because we're so low budget. If we had $100 million.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. We would definitely.
You don't think he's done anything Oscar-worthy so far?
No.
Like Tooth Fairy or?
You're funny.
I don't know. I never saw Tooth Fairy, so.
You know what? Yes, don't comment. Maybe his performance as Tooth Fairy was snubbed by the Academy. Who knows? Let's go back in time.
Back in time. Actually, okay. Roanoke, Lynchburg.
4 songs, all from the same great year of your life. Julia loved the movie Jumanji. She's mad at you. She texted in, but she's given you a 10 out of 10 on your movie review.
Yeah,
so,
I think you got a 10 out of 10 for me.
So she likes you.
I agree.
So that's good.
Yeah. It's very detailed. No spoilers.
Yeah, you have to keep your spoilers to a minimum because but also when we're doing the Film Snob movie reviews, they're not going to necessarily be like Jumanji's been out for a couple weeks.
That's true.
So
it's not like it's premiering today,
right,
or last night or whatever.
I'll never spoil anything past the first 15 minutes.
Okay. So he will spoil just 15 minutes of the movie.
Well, he's letting you know.
That's it. But then afterward, you're on your own. It's 4 songs, all from the same great year of your life. Love some throwbacks. They take you to a place, So you can text in to 52353. Name and town, your memory on the year. Would love to hear from you, what you got going on this weekend so we can shout you out. Need that name and town so I can shout you out. Like if you're Monica Brooks.
Hi, I'm Monica from Roanoke, and I remember being pulled out of quicksand. I think the year 2000.
Okay. Freddie Mac? So yeah, I could throw it to you. I'm
could.
supposed to do that. Like if you're Freddie Mac.
Hey there. I'm Freddie Mac from Roanoke, and I remember falling in the trash dumpster, and the year was 2008.
Let's be clear. I gave Ben a 6.5 on his performance. I'm giving me a solid 5. That's what I've turned in today. So
what's going on with you?
I might even Jumanji myself. I'll go with a 4. I've earned a 4 here on K92, but I'll redeem it with 4 songs to get your weekend going. As we start right now with the song that you could call Monica Brooks driving style. We go back in time here on She might act like an old lady.
Oh, this is my song.
But she don't lean up on the steering wheel like an old lady.
Nah.
She got to put that seat all the way back. I mean, all the way back that 4'10" can get you.
I need my sticks. I need my stilts. I need my gas pedal stilt.
Oh no. Are we still on Facebook Live?
Yes, we are actually. But I'm going to not be here in a second. So, all right, I got to go run the awesome foursome here. So I got to get all my songs together. So you guys have a fantabulous weekend, suckers. Enjoy. I know Monica's out or just ripping it down. Did you do it? Guys, have a great weekend. And if you want to hear the songs, they're on the radio. Get your K92 radio app. You can hear them on there for free. Bye.
Bye.